What's up, everyone? It's Jeff here with Card Lions. I got Marty in the back with me. It is Monday night. It is time. We have made it through the weekend. It is time to rip some cardboard gold, my friends. It's another day, another chance at ripping some cardboard gold. Great to have you guys in. We got Pudgy in the chat already. Pudgy, welcome in, welcome in. Matthew, welcome, welcome. My guy Bats, welcome in. Great to see you. D-Mac's in the house. D-Mac, what's going on? Guys, as you get settled in for the evening, make yourself a beverage, make yourself a snack or some dinner. We're going to rip lots of cardboard gold. What's going on, Pack? How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. We look at our schedule tonight. We're going to do some NFL and some MLB. Our first two breaks, we're going to do 2 boxes of NFL Photogenic. Then we're going to do 2 boxes of NFL Encore. After that, we're going to turn our attention to baseball for the back half of the show. We're going to do 2 Big League Hobby. Bring them back Big League. Have some fun with that. Tonight we're doing some variety this week, guys. Bringing back Big League for a couple. We're going to do some more Heritage. That's the most relevant out there right now. And then we're going to do some 2021 Chronicles. We had such good luck with 2020 Chronicles a couple weeks ago. We were able to get our hands on a few boxes. Lou, what's going on? How you doing, Lou? Welcome in. We were able to get our hands on some boxes of 2021 Chronicles, and we wanted to share them with you guys. So, lots of variety tonight. We have auctions live. We're going to be live tomorrow night as well. We're going to be doing some more of the same. We're going to be doing Photogenic. We're going to be doing Encore. We're going to be doing some more Big League. And instead of Chronicles, we're actually doing 2020 Contenders baseball. So, a little bit of blast from the past, a little bit of different product. And give you guys a chance to get some fun cards and some fun guys from the past. We'll have some fun with Hit Counter this week. And we also have live, or the chats are up. We're going to be live on Thursday during the day as well, guys. We're doing a player break. This will be my first ever time ripping a player break. We're doing a Bowman case. So check that out. That's going to be a ton of fun on Thursday. Come hang out with us during the day if you can. We're going to be ripping into that and having a good time. So that's what we got on store tonight and this week. So hope you guys have a great time. Thank you again so much for joining us as we get our first break up. Where's our list there? There we go. We got our teams up. We got our hit counter up. I think we got everyone so far. Welcome in, guys. Okay, first break of the night is Photogenic, break number 506. You guys can follow along kind of time-wise, approximately on the top right corner. I think we should be able to stay on schedule tonight. For Photogenic, for the hit counter, I'll go through that in just a second. I think most of you are used to it, but I recognize a few new names in there. So for those of you who are first-timers with us as well, welcome to the Card Lines family. We appreciate you. We welcome you in. We hope you have a good time. And make sure that if you are new to us and you're watching live right now, play along in the chat with the hit counter and have some fun with us. Here's our 2 boxes of Photogenic. You guys can see on the overhead screen to my right, I've got all of our products stacked up and ready to go. As we go through here, let me go through our roster. We got Patrick with the Cardinals, Stephen E. with the Falcons, Pudgy with the Ravens, Steven with the Bills, Pudgy with the Panthers, Stephen E. with the Bears. We got Dant with the Bengals, Steve O. with the Browns, Joshua with the Cowboys. There's empty box number 1. Keith with the Broncos, Pudgy rolling with the Lions, Packers, and the Texans. Richard T. with the Colts, Pudgy with the Jaguars, Robert with the Chiefs, Jason with the Raiders, Steve with the Chargers and the Rams at LA spots, Pudgy Dolphins, Jeff L. the Vikings, Dent with the Patriots, or Dant, excuse me, Richard T. with the Saints. There's empty box number 2. Stephen E. with the Giants, Matthew with the Jets, Robert with the Eagles, Pudgy with the Steelers, Steven with the Niners, Todd with the Seahawks, Steven Bucks, Mikey T. with Tennessee Titans, and Keith with Washington. JMB, how you doing? Great to have you in. Welcome in, welcome in. Great to see you. All right, so guys, for everyone that got those spots that I just went through from the Cardinals down to Washington, thank you, congrats, and good luck. And let's talk about the hit counter while I get a few packs open. So the hit counter is a chance, as always, to get some free stuff. By playing along in the hit counter, you got a chance tonight to earn 10 or maybe more leprechauns. And those leprechauns are going to race for you at the end of the night for some giveaways. I got a whole bunch of packs and some fun stuff to give away. And how you get those leprechauns is you play the hit counter. There's 4 spots up there. We've got J Jets, that's Jefferson, and JJ McCarthy is one of the spots. The next spot is Jamar Chase and Bo Nix. The next spot is Brock Bowers and Drake May. And the final spot is Malik Neighbors and Jaden Daniels. So what you guys are doing is you're telling us in the chat which of those 4 spots you think is going to get the most hits in this break in the 2 boxes. And what you think the total of all 4 spots is going to be. So you'd say J-Jets and JJ. And the total, 22. If you get them both right, then you win 2 leprechauns. So Dr. Tith, just make sure also say what the total number is going to be of all 4 spots as well for that second leprechaun shot. At the end of the night, we're going to run the leprechauns away for you guys for giveaways. And you don't have to be present to win. So if you're just watching one break with us tonight and you want to get in the hit counter, if you win a leprechaun, they'll be representing you at the end of the night. If you win something, we'll ship it out with you. If you want to play in the hit counter and you don't have a spot in any of tonight's breaks, but you're still hanging out with us, first of all, that's awesome. But secondly, if you don't have a spot in it, just make sure we know, message us or get us in the chat so we know your address. If you win something, we can ship it to you. Otherwise, if you want to hang out with us all night and play along in the hit counter for all 5 breaks, and see what you win in the give-you at the end of the night, you can do that too. So without further ado, let's get into our cards, guys. First one up, we've got Stefan Diggs for the Houston Texans. Pudge has got some spots tonight. He's got to refill it, right, Pudge? Got to get some football in there too. Then we've got George Pickens, Quinnen Williams for the Jets. And our first rookie portrait's going to be a good one. Jaden Daniels for Keith for the Washington spots. These are a little bit thicker stock, so I needed to grab the thicker top loaders. There we go. Jaden Daniels getting us started for Keith. Yeah, the Photogenic are pretty sweet cards. They're kind of like the Stadium Club for baseball. Of football is what a lot of people have compared them to. Here's going to be the player comparison cards with Deshaun Watson. So this is both Houston and Cleveland. So what we're going to do on these is we get some of these guys at the end of this specific break. We're going to do a randomizer with the leprechauns, and either will be left and right. And so if the left leprechaun wins, it would be Houston spot. If the right leprechaun wins, it would be Cleveland spot. Chad Greenway for Minnesota. DK Metcalf for the Seahawks, and now with the Steelers. Nice thick stock cards too. They are great. Wesley Walker for the Jets. And we got George Pickens on the red foil out of 48. 15 out of 49, excuse me. 15 out of 49 for the Steelers. That's Pudgy. There you go. That's something for your store, my friend. And you know, if you say something about the small hands, though, Pudge, I'm going to take this hit away. There you go. Congrats, Pudgy. 15 to 49, George Pickens. Great hit, Pudge. Nice work. Then we got Michael Penix Jr. on the draft snapshots for the Atlanta Falcons. He's got some buzz. He should be the starter in Atlanta this year. Steven, congrats. Pudge. There we go, Pudge. That's what I'm talking about. Tony Pollard. Najee Harris for Pittsburgh. There's Justin Jefferson for Minnesota. So that is going to get JJ our first, or I forgot to do our Jaden Daniels. So we got the Jaden Daniels on the hit counter, and then we got the Justin Jefferson on the hit counter. We're up to 2. Rookie portraits, Ray Davis for Buffalo. Another nice rookie introductions. We got Ladd for the Chargers. Steve-O. Congrats on a Ladd rookie. Holding his first card is Brian Burns. George Kittle for the 49ers. There's CJ Stroud for the Texans spot. Pudgy. It's a nice card right there. We got Terrell Suggs is going to be the 175 for Baltimore. Pudgy again with a foil. Look at that, Pudge. You're having a night already. 161 out of 175 on the T Suggs. 2 numbered cards for Pudge already. Pudge, congrats. To 175 on the Suggs rainbow foil. Different view, Justin Herbert for the Chargers. Steve. There's Zach Moss for the Bengals. Connor for the Cardinals. JSN for the Seahawks. Next rookie portraits is going to be Trey Benson for Arizona. Congrats, Patrick, on the Cardinal spots. And there's a rookie picks, Malik Neighbors for the Giants spot. Congrats, Stephen E. So Neighbors and Jaden go to 2 on the hit counter. All right, so that is first stack of the first box in. We got 3 on the hit counter. We got 2 numbered cards going to Pudge already. We have not gotten our hit yet out of the box. And then we're going to have a whole second box to go. So this is going to be a fun one, guys. And these are beautiful, beautiful cards. Next stack up, let's do it. The Tennessee Titans going to get Jeffrey Simmons. Mike. There's a Patty Mahomes for the Chiefs. Robert, there we go. Jonathan Taylor for the Colts. Richard. And Malik Neighbors is going to be backwards here. We got numbered out of 150. 50 out of 150 on the rookie picks. Malik Neighbors. Congrats to the Giants spots. Stephen E. with a couple of Malik Neighbors, including out of 150 on the rainbow foil. So Neighbors and Jaden right now. Oh, not 63-3. Yeah, Mike, I saw that the Ravens released Justin Tucker. You guys know I love kickers. DeAndre Swift, Eagles and Bears. Yeah, these are sweet cards. George Teague. Aiden Hutchinson, excuse me, for the Lions. Chris Goodwin for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Rookie portraits, Brendan Rice for the Chargers spot. Steve, congrats. And then for the New York Jets, Jets, Matthew, it's a Troops tribute. Aaron Rodgers. He has not landed anywhere yet. I don't know if he's gonna. He might end up retiring. Rodgers to the Jets. There's Fitzpatrick taking off Khalil Shakir's head for the Steelers. We've got Will Levis for Tennessee Titans. Mike. There's a little Honey Bijan for D-Mac. Bijan Robinson for the Falcons. And then we're going to get a numbered DJ Moore to 99 for the Bears. Stephen E., congrats. So Stephen E. with a couple of numbered hits now. Him and Pudgy in the running. That's a pretty looking card. I'll turn the fireworks off so you guys can see what a sweet looking card. 72 out of 99 on the DJ Moore for the Bears. Here's a rookie introductions. Brock Bowers for the Las Vegas Raiders. Jason, congrats. Mike says, please let him retire. There's Tua with the Dolphins. There's another Aaron Rodgers for the Jets. Matthew, congrats. Then we got Breece Hall for the Jets. Back-to-back Jets. Xavier Legette on the rookie portraits for Carolina. Congrats, Pudgy. We're going to see that one in a little mystery bag on your show, aren't we? Dak Prescott for the Cure. For the Cowboys. Joshua B. For the Cure inserts. James Cook for the Bills. What an interesting picture to have him come down on his head like that. And Pudgy says, yup. Jahan Dotson. For whatever reason, this is my younger son's favorite player right now, is Dotson. Look at Travis Kelce laying out. DeMar Hamlin, comeback kid with the autograph for the Bill spot. Stephen E. Congratulations, DeMar Hamlin auto. That game, that Monday night game when he made that tackle and his heart stopped on the field, that was incredible. And then to see him come back on the field like that less than a year later, that was awesome. So, Steven, are you Dr. Tooth? Dr. Tooth? If so, congrats. Nice. And then a Donnie Mitchell for the Colts. Richard T. on the rookie picks. Oh, no, you're not. Just rooting for the Bills? Gotcha. All right, so, guys, we are halfway through. That's the first box. We got one more box to go, but that means it's time to start thinking about that hit counter prediction. So you guys have a chance now. You're Seattle. Okay. Oh, Todd. Okay, got it. Make the connection. Thanks, Todd. So, guys, we are at 5 on the hit counter. And I think we're going to at least double that. We'll see. Oh, Troj is looking for the DeMar Hamlin. Steven, we could be making a deal. Make our first ever deal in the chat. That would be fun. So, guys, start making your predictions. So, if you guys are, again, I'll give you guys a second. If you are new with us, we always give you a chance to update those prediction counter predictions at the halfway point. So, you guys got a few seconds here while I rip the packs of box number 2. If you want to make your adjustment, if you think, if you want to go with Neighbors and Jaden, you weren't with them before, if you want to make that change, go ahead and do that now. If you think another spot is going to take it, go ahead and make that prediction. And then also, if you wanted to change your total number, take the opportunity to do that now. Again, that's worth 2 leprechauns. Those leprechauns will be assigned to you at the end of the night, and they will race in a race on your behalf. And here's what I've got going tonight, guys. I've got a Prospect Edition 2024 pack. I've got a Mosaic 2021 Fat Pack with the bonus pack. A 2021 Prism with the red, white, and blue pack for baseball. For our football fans, I got a Donruss Fat Pack. And I've got a Heat Seeker, a Pulse Heat Seeker on-card auto. That plus maybe other fun stuff, you never know what we're going to throw at you here, is in store at the end of the night. So you guys about, Marty, to give you guys about 10 more seconds and then close the hit counter, Marty, if you would be so kind. There is Jahan Dotson again for Tennessee. There's Travis Kelce again for Kansas City. We got a lot of the same cards here in box 2. Tua for the Dolphins. And then we're going to get the football version of Ralphie Velasquez, Spencer Rattler. Spencer Rattler on the rookie portraits. Will he be the Saints starting quarterback? Will he be the Saints starting quarterback? Too soon to tell. We got Russell the Muscle. It's going to go between the Broncos and the Steelers later. Michael Pittman Jr. C.D. Lamb for the Cowboys. There's James Cook coming down on his head again. And we got Latu for the Colts to 150. So the Colts, Richard, congrats. Latu, 146 out of 150 on the rainbow foil. There's Dallas Turner for the Minnesota Vikings spots. Jeff on the draft snapshot. Jeff L. The Ralphie. I don't have any Ralphie spots tonight. Camilla, I don't know what to do. I'm lost without my Ralphie. Luke Musgrave for the Packers. We've got Kyron Williams for the Rams. Singletary for the Giants. Keon Coleman for the Buffalo Bills with the rookie portraits. Congrats again, Steven. And there's a Bo Nix for the Broncos spot. Keith B, congrats. Bo Nix on the rookie introductions. The Rattlers going to have to do tonight. We got 2 chances to get some Rattlers. Some Ralphie 2.0. Bo Nix there. And we get to update the hit counter again. We're up to 6 on that guy. Ramondre Stevenson. There is Joey Buckets, Joey Burrow for the Bengals. Dance. Joe Mixon for the Texans. And another Bo Nix. This time it's the blue rookie portraits. Bo Nix for the Broncos. Keith, congrats on a couple bows. And just like that, Chase and Nix are in the running. Different view, Myles Garrett for the Cleveland Browns spot. Steve-O. We've got Scary Terry McLaurin. Jeremiah Trotter for the Eagles. Jalen Ramsey for the Dolphins. And we're going to get some more Ladd. Hey, Rob, how you doing? Ladd McConkey, numbered again to 150 for the LA Charger spot. Steve B, congrats. You got just some Ladd to 150. Pudgy, here's a Roman Wilson rookie picks for you. Congrats. A.J. Brown for the Eagles. Travis Etienne for Jacksonville. Lorenzo Neal for the Chargers. And Pudgy, here's another Roman Wilson rookie portraits for you for the Steelers spots. Congrats, man. We got Derrick Henry with the Titans and the Ravens. We're going to have to randomize that one off. Otis Anderson for the Giants. Derek Carr. He's going to be competing for that spot in New Orleans. Danny Dimes, Daniel Jones for the Giants. And we're going to get a J.J. McCarthy. That's a 49. That's a little pink foil refractor there. 41 out of 49 for the Vikings. Congrats, Jeff L. That is a sweet card. Let me get you a little fireworks. 41 out of 49 on the J.J. McCarthy. They did not go after Aaron Rodgers yet. They're banking on McCarthy being the starter. Congrats on that one. That is sweet. JJ to 49. We got Troops Tribute for the Cardinals. Trey McBride. Patrick. Jonathan Mingo for the Panthers. CMC, run CMC for the 49ers, Steven. Amari Cooper for the Browns. And there's a Drake May. Guys, we're covering all the 24 quarterback bases for the most part. Drake May for the Patriots. Dent. So Bowers and May go to 2. And Bowers and May are going to go to 3 as we get back-to-back Drake Mays. How about that, Dan? Back-to-back Drake Mays. The Patriots, besides Ramondre Stevenson, had been very quiet until that happened. Back-to-back cards. How about that? Congratulations on that one, Dant. And we've got a tie on the leaderboard at 3-3 each right now. Will Levis again for Tennessee. There's a little more Honey Bijan for D-Mac and for Steven with the Falcons. There's Teague again for the Cowboys. Look at that autograph. Zay Flowers out of 25, guys. Pudgy, how about that? How about that one, Pudgy? 21 out of 25. Pudgy, I'm going to let you know a little secret. James loves Zay Flowers. James isn't with us in the chat tonight, but he loves Zay Flowers, so find a way to target him with this one. That is cool. Zay Flowers out of 25. Pudgy, I got to get you some fireworks for that, my friend. Some great hits coming to you. Zay Flowers out of 25 for the Ravens. Great stuff. There's a kicker alert. Matt Prater for the Cure for the Arizona Cardinals. Patrick. Another Aaron Rodgers for the Jets. Another Breece Hall for the Jets. Fitzpatrick for the Steelers. For the Browns, we've got Deshaun Watson to 99. So, Steve, congrats on Deshaun Watson to 99. I do not know if he's going to stay on the roster, stay the starter. Who knows what he's going to be. They got Joe Flacco there, though. Out of 99 for Watson. And then we're going to get one more lad for the Chargers for Steve to finish off a great couple boxes of Photogenic, guys. So, we'll do a recap here in a minute. We've got some randomizing to give away. Here's our stuff that I top-loaded. I'll recap that all in a minute. Let me go through and see how you guys did on the hit counter giveaways. So, we end up with 10 and then a tie at 3. So, if you had Bowers and May or Neighbors and Jaden, you're going to get a Leprechaun. And if you had 10. So, let me go back through. So, Todd had Neighbors, but 11. Betts had Neighbors, but 12. Lou nailed it. Got them both. Mike nailed it. Got them both. We're giving lots away Leprechauns. Pudgy got them both. Woo, look at you guys. On it tonight. Pat got Jaden right. Steve-O got Jaden right. Just make sure I didn't miss anyone else. Hawks got Jaden. Okay. All right, guys. Congrats on your Leprechaun. We gave away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Leprechauns in our first break. That is a great sign. Speaking of those Leprechauns now, they got to run for us a little bit. We're going to do left Leprechaun versus right Leprechaun here. And we're going to have, it's going to be, if it's a left Leprechaun, it's going to go to the Titan spot, Mike. Or the right, it's going to be the Raven spot, Pudgy. Same thing here. It's going to be the Broncos, Keith, or the Steelers, Pudgy. It's going to be the Eagles, Robert, or the Bears, Steven. And it's going to be the Texans, Pudgy, or the Browns, Steve. So let's get our leprechauns up. So we got left side, right side. We're going to run it for 26 seconds. Shuffle them a couple times. And here we go, guys. Good luck. Predict Pudgy wins something? Right now, no one wants to walk away with it, though. Oh, now they're starting to fight a little bit. And it looks like the right side is going to walk away with it. All right. So which one, Pudgy, were you saying which one that Mike would have? I have to check that one. Would that be the first one with Derrick Henry, the Titans, Mike T? Is that the one, Pudgy, that you're saying would go to Mike? Cool. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that, as always. So, Mike, you're getting that one courtesy of Pudge. The Bear spot, Steven, you're getting that one. Pudgy, appreciate that, man. You're the man. Pittsburgh, Pudgy, you're getting Wilson, though. And then Cleveland, Steve getting Deshaun Watson. You got a couple of them. Let's go through our hits, and then we might have time here, guys. I might be able to pull out a couple fun stuff. We might have time to do a couple freebies here because we're well on schedule. Ladd McConkey for the Chargers. Watson to 99. Zay Flowers to 25. What a great auto for Pudge. Man, that was awesome. Congrats. We got back-to-back cards in a pack, Drake May. If you bought that one pack, wow, that would have been a great pack to buy for the Patriots spot. Then we did get J.J. McCarthy to 49. There's another Ladd Refractor to 150. We got a couple Bo Nixes pretty much back-to-back with each other. Latu to 150. Hamlin on the snapshot autograph for the Bills. Brock Bowers for the Raiders to 99. DJ Moore for the Bears. Malik Neighbors to 150. Another Malik Neighbors without number. Trey Benson. T-Suggs to 175. Another Ladd. Ray Davis. Penix Jr. to 49. We got the George Pickens for Pudge. And then we did get that Jaden Daniels started us out for Keith. So a great, great couple boxes there, guys. Thank you guys so much for participating in that, and congrats on all your hits. While I pull the leprechauns up, you guys also got a couple minutes here. If you haven't done so already, make sure you go on over to cardlines.com and bookmark that on your web browser as a site to check out. We're going to be making some updates to that real soon. Also, make sure you sign up for our newsletter that goes out twice a week. It's a great source of information about the hobby, about sports, and also great links to our breaks and all that sort of stuff. So check that out. If you haven't saved us yet on eBay, make sure you save us and check out our auctions, which are live for tomorrow and Thursday as well. And if you can hit that like and subscribe button for us on the YouTubes, we sure would appreciate that. And I just sat and talked the whole time, and I didn't get those leprechauns up. So here we go. I got a couple minutes. When I get free time, I like to give away stuff. So I'm going to go through our team list. For those of you that were in this first break, congratulations, because we're doing freebies. It's not going to be anything major, but we'll have some fun with it. Washington, 32 up to the Cardinals. Let's see what I got in store here. I've got a Mean Joe Green from Topps Chrome. I got a Sepia Kellen Winslow from Topps Chrome. I got a Kair Elam from the Buffalo Bills. I'll show you guys. I know you're not seeing it on screen. And then I've got a DeAndre Hopkins extra points from Prestige. So I'm going to give the first 4 leprechauns are going to get those added to your loot. Yeah, how'd you guys all do? Anyone bet on the Kentucky Derby? Anyone win anything big on the Derby? I know that was over the weekend. I was watching some of the preamble to the race, but I didn't see the race itself. All right, there's all those teams, guys. And here we go. Look at some team down at the bottom just completely fell off. Completely fell off. We got the Bengals rolling up top. The Chicago Bears spot's going to get a card. So Chicago, I'm just going on the order that I pulled them out. Kansas City, Pittsburgh, and LA Chargers. Okay, so Chicago Steven, you're going to get a Mean Joe Green. We had a Sepia Kellen Winslow going to Robert in the Chiefs spot. Pudge, this can be full circle to you, my man. I just got this in the mail from you yesterday. Kair Elam coming back at you on the Zenith rookie. No huddle. And then the LA Chargers spots, Steve, going to get DeAndre Hopkins extra points. And that is going to finish up that first break, guys. Again, thank you guys so much. Smash that like button if you'd be so kind. And we're going to move on here to Encore. Let me just bring up our schedule so everyone can stay where we're at. We are done with Photogenic. We're moving on to Encore. We got 2 boxes of that. And then we're going to be moving on to baseball. All right, we've got an Encore list on the right. Here is our product. 2 boxes of them. We're going to get 1 autograph and 1 memorabilia card per box. Max Crosby Uptown? No kidding, Pudge. That's awesome. Yeah. Was it the Seahawk leprechaun that fell off? Like, I didn't see the name, but there was a guy at the bottom that was in the early lead, and then he just, like, I think he tripped. Like, literally tripped. Christopher, how you doing, man? Welcome in. There's our empty box number 1. All right, so this Encore break, guys, here's what we're working with. I'll go through the hit counter in a second, but Steve with the Cardinals and Falcons, Pudgy with the Ravens and Bills, James J with the Panthers, Dant with the Bears and Bengals, Steve with the Browns, Philip with the Cowboys, Keith with the Broncos, Steve with the Lions, Michael with the Packers, Todd with the Texans and the Colts. There's empty box number 2. Christopher with the Jaguars. Just jumping in the chat as well. Scott with the Chiefs. Jason Raiders. Steve with Chargers, Rams, Dolphins. Lance Vikings. Jason Patriots. Mike the Saints. Robert the Giants. James the Jets. Robert the Eagles. Pudgy the Steelers and Niners. Steve the Seahawks and Titans. And then Robert, the Bucks and Washington, guys. Good luck on all those spots. And thank you very much for taking part in tonight's breaks. We appreciate you. For our hit counter, I wanted to shake it up instead of always doing quarterback, whatever. I did do the top rookie quarterback spots because that's what we're all looking to watch. But I also did just any Packer because I'm a Packer fan. And any Jaguar because I thought Christopher needed to hit some Jaguars. And then the autos and mems. So keep in mind, we're going to get 4 autos mem cards, right? We might get more, but we're on pace to get 4. So right now your question is, can any of those other spots get more than 4? I happen to think they can. So to play the hit counter, again, most of you guys know the drill, but if you are new to us, welcome to the Card Lines family. And how you play is you tell us which of those 4 spots you think is going to get the most hits in this break, as well as what you think the total of all 4 of those spots are going to be. So you would say a Jaguar and 26. And if you get them both right, you're going to earn 2 leprechauns. And at the end of the night, those leprechauns are going to race on your behalf. Hopefully they don't trip like Todd's did. And I got all kinds of packs and stuff to give away at the end of the night. We're going to have some fun with that. And you guys will get a chance. I'm going to rip all the cards from the first box. We'll go through them. And then while I'm ripping the packs for the second box, you guys will have a chance to make updates, because we like to make it easy on you. We want you to earn those leprechauns. So get them going. The team cards are obviously very intriguing. At the same time, they could get almost nothing, and the quarterbacks could go crazy. In that Photogenic, we got, between the quarterbacks, right, we got 2 Bo Nix, 2 Drake Mays, we got the Jaden Daniels, we got a Penix Jr., we got Spencer Rattler, Ralphie 2.0, we got all kinds of stuff. So who knows what we'll get in there, but make those pretty. He took a personal day. Here we go, guys. Good luck on the spots. We're going to get started for the the Seattle Seahawks spot. Steve B with Geno Smith. Jonathan Allen for the Commanders. Josh Downs for the Colts. And our first number card is going to be an orange Christian Wilkins /99 for the Raiders. Jason, congrats on a Christian Wilkins /99. If it's under 100, guys, you know it gets fireworks. Christopher Wilkins /99 for the Raiders. And we're going to get our first hit on the hit counter. It's going to be The Future Is Now, Jordan Love for the Packers. Michael C. And so a Packer is going to get on the hit counter first. Jonah Ellis, rookie for the Bears. The Broncos, excuse me, not the Bears. J.K. Dobbins for the Chargers. Darian Payne for the Commanders. Gus Edwards for the Chargers. There's Josh Jacobs for the Packers. That is a second Packer. This team one might get out of hand. We'll see. Christopher, you pick which of those 4 spots on the hit counter you think we're going to get the most of, and then what you think the total of them is going to be. So they're saying, like Nathan said, Packer 13. So he thinks the Packers are going to get the most cards, and then between all 4 of those spots, he thinks 13 total. So you don't want to say 3 because we're already at 2 Packers early in the first box. But you can say you think the Jaguars will get the most hits, but then think about what the total of all those spots is going to be. And keep in mind, we're going to get at least 4 autos and mem cards, and we've got 2 on the hit counter now for the Packers. So if you have anything less than 6 on your hit counter, change that now. But that's how that works. Hopefully that helps. And we got some more folks joining in, guys. Welcome in. Brandon, welcome in. Getting in on that, Gibby. Jaden Daniels for Washington. But, guys, it's not a given that it's going to Robert just yet, because this is the team pinnacle where we got Joe Milton for the Patriots on the back. So we're going to have to randomize off this one. This could be a heartbreak for the Washington spot if it goes to New England, or a heartbreak for the New England spot if it goes to Washington. But that does count as one of our top quarterback, 2024 quarterbacks. No, that one, I don't know, you guys. I don't count Joe Milton as a hit, considering he was like the second quarterback drafted. So I'm counting just the Jaden Daniels. But if that was Drake May or Bo Nix, that would have counted as a second hit. So these can count as 2 for the hit counter, just so you guys know. Great question. There's Malachi Corley for the Jets. Travis Kelce. Jamal Adams for the Titans. Jamal Williams. And we got a dual auto for the Chicago Bears. Jalen Johnson and Jonathan Owens. Dan, congratulations. Look at that. That is a sweet auto, and it is numbered 67 out of 99 on the pen pal for the Bears. Dan, that is a cool hit, my man. That is sweet. Oh, you got a BTJ and Neighbors. That's sweet, Christopher. There you go, Dan. Congrats on an auto to 99. And then right behind that, Dan's getting a Caleb Williams blueprints. Have a break, Bears. Congrats, Dan. Caleb Williams on the blueprints for the Bears. That's going to get the quarterback spot, tying it up. There's Malik Neighbors. Speaking of Neighbors, there he is. Where's those hands? I'll get him on the next hit, Pudge. Malik Neighbors for the Giants. We do need some Jaguars for you, Christopher. Jalen Waddle. Run CMC for the 49ers. Devon Chain. Trey Hendrickson. Is he going to be with the Bengals long term? Pinnacle, we got Brett Favre on one side for the Pack, Michael, and John Elway for the Broncos, Keith. We will randomize off that at the end as well. Xavier Legette for the Panthers. Stephon Gilmore for the Vikings. TJ Watt for the Steelers. Jalen Carter for the Eagles. Jerry Jeudy for the Browns. And then a blueprints of Joe Montana for the 49ers. Pudgy. That one's going to make a Pudgy Whatnot show very soon, I bet. Mason Smith. That is the Jaguars rookie. Christopher, there you go. And we got a Jaguar on the board. Oh, and I forgot to do our autos. Guys, that was a dual auto, so that actually counts as two. Right? We got two autos. So that's spot's gonna end up being 5 if that makes a difference on the hit counter. The dual autos count as 2. Garrett Wilson for the Jets. Derek Carr for the Saints. Sky Moore. Then for the 49ers, we're gonna have a blue Jacob Cowing rookie. And Pudgy, this one's gonna be numbered out of 25, Pudge. That I will give you the old fist bump for. 15 out of 25 on the Jacob Cowing blue. Pudgy, you are filling the show coffers tonight, my friend. Loading them back up. Jacob Cowing to 25. That was awesome. I don't think there was just 2 Packers. Just 2 Packers. The Josh Jacobs and the... I'm sorry. There was a third one. There was Brett Favre. Woo, I'm sleeping on the hit counter. Great call, Nathan. Thank you. Emmitt Smith and Bruce Smith. This is going to be a head-to-head between the Cowboys and the Bills. We'll randomize that one off. Javon Baker. Tyjae Spears, Tennessee. DK Metcalf. There's Kirk Cousins, also without a home like Aaron Rodgers. Cooper Kupp for the Rams, now in Seattle, and that is $2.99. 90 out of 99 for the Ram spot. Steve, congrats. Cooper Kupp on the orange to 99. A team pinnacle. There's Malik Neighbors on one side. And Brian Thomas Jr. on the other side. That's a Jaguar. Things could get out of hand quick on this hit counter, guys. I love it. Chris Braswell, rookie. Gardner Minshew. Jacoby Brissett. How many Patriots quarterbacks are in this set? We got a Bosa, bro. For the Chargers. Steve, Joey Bosa. Where did Joey Bosa sign yet? Did he sign anywhere? Does anybody know? Jared Goff, because he was released by the Chargers. Jared Goff and Buffalo? That'd be crazy. Jane Daniels on the rookie Aurora. That one is signed, sealed, and delivered for Roberts. I think Todd agrees with you. Buffalo. Jaden Daniels for Robert. Congrats, Roberts. That is another top QB. Jermaine Burton for the Bengals. Brock Purdy. There's Aaron Rodgers again. We've seen lots of him tonight. Congrats, James. Kyle Pitts. And the Jaguars going to get an Evan Ingram to 99 on the orange. 25 out of 99. Christopher, there you go. Get you some fireworks to celebrate that while I load them up for you. Congrats. Evan Ingram out of 99. Oh, you're saying this one can go to the Giants? Okay. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. Makes that one easy. Going to the Giants. See if we can get you another hit for that unselfishness. Micah Parsons, the future is now for the Cowboys. Did I update that Jaguar? Said I did not. Braylon Allen on the Jets. Yeah, we should have kept him, I bet. Kyron Williams. Sam Darnold. There's AR for the Colts. And look at that patch. Carson Steele for the Chiefs. Look at that patch. Todd Pudgy is on Whatnot, Todd. So check him out on Whatnot. Just don't leave us on eBay. Hang out with both of us. 12 out of 35 for the Chiefs. Scott. Congratulations, guys. Look at that patch. 3 colors there. Carson Steele. That is a sweet patch. You guys know I love a nice chunky patch. And that is a chunky one. Congratulations to the Chief spot, Scott. Carson Steele in the blue. I appreciate that, Todd. Brayson Allen. But yeah, Pudge, if you want to, so guys, if you guys want to check out Pudge on Whatnot, it is No Faves Collecting. And his shows are a ton of fun. Him and his wife, the Custom Queen. I don't know, Mrs. Pudgy, if you're watching tonight, but they do a great job. They throw all kinds of stuff up. They're playing with mystery packs. They're playing with slabs. They throw all kinds of stuff out. So go check that out, guys. It is No Faves Collecting on Whatnot. And I appreciate it. They do a lot of plugging the card lines on Whatnot for us. So I'm happy to return the favor here tonight. Oh, there's Mrs. Pudgy. What's up, Custom Queen? What are you cooking us? All right, guys, we are halfway through the break. We're at 11 on the hit counter. I think some of you guys started at 11, so you got to start to think about changes. While I rip this second box, you guys can make a prediction updates if you'd like to. You can figure out which of those spots. Right now, we're basically at a tie. Oh, actually, we're not at 11. We're at 12 because I forgot about that mem card. So we're at 12, and everything is tied right now, guys. So if everything stays tied, you all get a leprechaun for that, and then it becomes the total. I don't think we're going to stay tied, but right now it's really anyone's guess. So I'd say stick with which spot you originally thought was going to win, but you definitely want to update those because I know a lot of you had like 11 and 12 on there. So I would definitely update that number. I think we can get in the 20s for sure on this. So you guys got a few seconds here. I'm going to rip these last few packs. I'll take a drink of water, and that'll give you guys a couple seconds to update your predictions. All right. Marty, when you get a sec, please close the prediction counter. And we got Chris Jones for the Chiefs, Matt Milano for the Bills, Greg Rosso. We're going to have Gardner Minshew red for the Raiders, Jason H. Minshew red is going to be out of 49. 23 out of 49 on the Minshew for the Raiders. Get some fireworks for us. Congrats, Jason. Gardner Minshew at one point was a Jaguar, but I can't count it, unfortunately. He's been on a lot of teams. Futures now, Amon-Ra St. Brown for the Lions, Steve. And there he is, Camille. There's Ralphie 2.0, Spencer Rattler for the Saints, Mike. JSN. And Kendrick Bourne. Cortland Sutton for the Broncos. Oh, there's an autograph coming in for Mike with the Saints spot. Kool-Aid McKinstry on the auto. That is numbered as well. 90 out of 199. Took me a second to catch that. 90 out of 199 on the auto for Kool-Aid McKinstry. Mike, congrats. The Rat. Congrats, Mike. So the auto mem spot takes an early lead here. How about a little Marvin Harrison Jr. blueprints for Steve-O? Yeah, I love that name too, Kool-Aid McKinstry. We'll get you. We get you something here. It's early. Liufu for the Cowboys. Brian Robinson, Charbonnet. There's Jordan Love for the Packers. So that is going to get a Packer to 4. There's Drake London. Oh, and there's another Neighbors and Brian Thomas. So actually, this one, despite your best efforts to give one of them away, Christopher, I'm going to send you another one, and you can do with it as you see fit. Congratulations on that, and that's another Jaguar on the hit counter. Here's another Jaguar of Mason Smith. And look out now, guys. The Jaguars are on a roll. There's Alvin Kamara. I kind of limit the top QBs. I don't consider Rattler or Milton to be, though. So sorry for any confusion on that. The top QBs would be Bo Nix, J.J. McCarthy, Drake May, Jaden Daniels, those kind of guys. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully I didn't confuse anyone too bad there. Myles Garrett. There's Patty Mahomes for the Chiefs, for Scott's. And then the Raiders are going to get another numbered card. It's going to be Zamir White to 150. It's print number 1 to 150. Little bookend break for the Raiders. Jason, congrats. I will have to start more frequently counting Spencer Rattler on the hit counter. There's going to be Josh Jacobs for the Packers and Jonathan Taylor for the Colts. And that's another Packer. So the team one's now starting to take away with it. So here's what I consider a top quarterback from the class. Drake May for the Patriots spot. Jason. It is really knotted up. We're at 18 now. I think we're going to bust past 20. Christopher, stick with your 25. Najee Harris. Tyler Boyd. Jamar Chase. He was in our last break set counter. Tank Dell. We got Rookie Aurora. Keon Coleman. For the Buffalo Bills. Pudgy, there you go. We'll see that guy again. Terrion Arnold. Danny Dimes. Terrence Marshall. Dalton Schultz. There's another Texan for it. Todd's like, Texans, Colts. We got Raheem Mostert to 99 for the Dolphins. So those were from the first one. Gotcha. The giveaways. Raheem Mostert to 99 for Steve. You got your pink card, Pudge. Mostert to 99. The future is now DeAndre Swift for the Chicago Bears. Dance. And Jaden Daniels for Robert for Washington. So that's going to get the quarterbacks in a tie right now. We're going to get one more hit, so this will be interesting, guys. C.J. Mosley, DeAndre Swift for the Bears, T. Higgins, Team Pinnacle Blake Corum, and Jalen Wright. We're going to randomize those off. And then, guys, I have not seen one of these yet out of this set. This is freaking crazy. Look at that. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the Pyramid die-cut gold. I think this is going to be super low numbered. Steve, I think this is, if this is like normal gold out of 50, or maybe this is even some sort of super. Or it's not numbered at all. Oh, it got me good. Well, that is a sweet card. I've not seen this before. Have any of you guys pulled any of these before? That is cool. Steve, congrats. Yeah, we've not pulled a pyramid yet. I would have thought with it being gold like that, I would have thought for sure it'd be numbered. But that, Pudgy, you're right. That is nasty. Right there. Sweet card for Steve. Devin Culp, T.J. Hawkinson, Devonta Adams for the Jets, DeForest Buckner for the Colts. There you go, Todd. Quay Walker for the Pack. So the Packers take a lead. Todd got a Colt. Blueprints, Josh Allen for the Bills. Pudgy, there you go. There's another insert we'll see around, coming back around. Jaquan Jackson for the Titans rookie. Austin Eckler. Deebo Samuel. Shubba Hubbard. We got Devin Culp. 275. 8 out of 75. Devin Culp. That's the purple for Tampa Bay. Congrats, Roberts. Culp out of 75. There's Favre and Sapp head-to-head. It's going to be another pack. And a J.J. McCarthy for the Vikings. Lance, congrats. The hit counter at to 22, guys. Jabril Peppers. There's Justin Jefferson for the Vikings. Joe Mixon. There's another Texan for you, Todd. How about the Vikings? How about an atomic jersey, Ricky, or not the Vikings, the Dolphins. The Dolphins, Steve. Ricky Williams on the atomic jersey. That's a cool card. A pretty plain white patch, but the card is cool. And it's to $199. So congrats on the Ricky Williams to $199. Steve. That's awesome. Ricky was stoned, not me. At least not tonight. Drugs are bad. Okay. Malik Neighbors for the Giants. Robert, congrats. Oh, we got to update the mem card. I think that's going to finish our hit counter at 23, guys. And there's a Cade Stover rookie for you, Todd. We got a little Texans love for you at the end there with a Cade Stover. All right, guys, so here we go. We've got our top-loaded hits. I'm going to go through in just a second and recap with y'all. We've got some randomizing to do. For the randomizing, there will be this. So it was the front versus back. So front Rams, back Dolphins, front Packers, back Colts, front Packers, back Broncos, front Commanders, back Patriots. And then this one will be left versus right. So left Cowboys, right Bills, left Packers, right Tampa Bay. We're going to go Leprechauns back out. front and back. I'm going to run this one for 12 seconds. It's going to be a sprint. Let's see who can win. Here we go. Front back.
Went fast. If I missed someone, sorry.
Oh, thank you. Look at the back. Comes running. The back wins it, and then we'll go left and right. So the back won it, and now we're going left and right in the head-to-head. Three seconds left. It's going to be the left. All right, guys. Okay. So, this one's going to the Cowboys, the left one. So, the Cowboys are going to get this one. Congrats, Philip. And the Packers spot, Michael C. is going to get that one. The back one, so it's going to be, that was his front. So, the back one is going to the Dolphins spot for Steve. This one's going to the Colts spots for Todd. This one's going to go to the Broncos spot for Keith. And this one, Heartbreak for Washington, is going to go to the New England spot, Jason. So that's the Leprechauns. Thank you, Leprechauns. Of course, guys, no Leprechauns are ever harmed in the filming of our races. We take good care of our Leprechauns. The Packers won, and 23 was it, kind of. So you guys can see, thanks to Marty, wrote us up here. So I've got Steve-O getting the Packers. Nathan getting the Packers. Mrs. Pudgy getting the pack. Or not getting the pack, but getting 23. Congrats, Custom Queen. Pudgy got... Or she got the Packers. Pudgy didn't get the Packers, but he got the number right. There we go. Mike got the Packers and the number right. Mike, you're killing it tonight. 4 for 4. Brandon got the Packers. And Pack grabbed the Packers. All right, so 2 got the number right. Mike is 4 for 4 on the hit counter. Mike, great job. Keep it going tonight. So, guys, we got Malik Neighbors on the Ricky Aurora. We've got Ricky Williams. What happened? The QBs win. No, nope. The 2 Packers, that doesn't count as a loss. We got the Ricky Williams patch, the J.J. McCarthy. Sorry, I wasn't following the chat, guys. Devin Culp to 99. The Sweet Pyramid, Harrison Jr. Jaden Daniels, Mostert numbered. Keon Coleman, Drake May. Zamir White numbered gray. Harrison Blueprints. Kool-Aid McKinstry autograph. Minshew, the red. That sick patch of Carson Steele was numbered as well to 35. Evan Ingram numbered. Jaden Daniels Aurora. Cooper Kupp numbered. Cowing was to 25. Neighbors. Caleb Williams. The dual auto for the Bears. And Wilkins numbered. And that's going to finish up that break, guys. Again, thank you guys for taking part in that. Hopefully you had a good time. Smash that like and subscribe button for us if you would be so kind. And we're moving on. We're a couple minutes late. I dinked around there, so I got us a little bit behind. But we're doing all right. If you guys are just... that's not where we wanted to go. The fireworks. Get the leprechauns off. If you guys are following along and you just joined us for Big League, we are starting that right now. We're going to be getting into baseball for the rest of the night. We got Big League, 2 boxes. Then we got 2 boxes of Heritage. And we got 2 boxes of 2021 Chronicles to finish us off tonight. So thank you guys for your patience as we finished up our football breaks. We now get into baseball. It's been a minute since we did Big League. I'm excited to do this one with you. What's in what packets? The packets over here? Or what packets you talking about? I will happily tell you what's in them. We've got Big League. It's again been a minute since we did this. We've got James J with the Diamondbacks, Todd with the Braves, Nathan Orioles, Jason Red Sox, James I with the Cubbies, James J with the White Sox, Tony Reds, James J Guardians, Rockies, Mike Tigers, James Astros, Nathan the Royals, Richard the Angels and Dodgers, James the Marlins, Nathan the Brewers, Arthur the Twins, Mark. There's empty box number 1, guys. Mark the Mets, David the Yankees, Chris A the A's and Phillies, Nathan the Pirates, James J the Padres, Chris A with the Giants, Mariners, Pudgy with the Cardinals, Rays, Rangers, Nathan with the Blue Jays, and Chris with the Nationals.
Sorry to interrupt. Just making sure you didn't flip these right, so I go with what's on the back.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct. Sorry. All right. So, guys, we're getting into Big League. Again, it has been a little bit. I'm excited to get into this. Let's see if we can't get some of those social media influencers. But we do have on the hit counter on this one, guys, we've got mascot and the game day drip. We'll see. We should get quite a few mascots. I don't know why he's screaming. We should get a lot of mascots. I don't know about the game day drip. We'll see. I threw that in there just for fun. Our second one is the To the Moon inserts. I would expect we get a number of those. Our third one is going to be 2 players, Ellie and Colton Cowser together. And then our fourth one is going to be 2 other players, Pete Crow Armstrong and Junior Caminero together. Oh, okay. There we go. All right. Sorry, you guys were going back and forth. I couldn't tell what you were talking about, Lou. Thank you for clarifying. Lou with the Packers. I got you, my man. My bad. You guys are yelling packets, Packers. I couldn't tell. I didn't know what we were going on there. I apologize. Oh, and you said I had the Packers up front. Sorry, Lou. Not following the chat while I was getting ready on the next break, but we got you taken care of. Here we go, guys. We got you. Lily Jordan, what's going on? Pudgy Offspring, how you guys doing? Hopefully you're having a good time tonight. Hopefully you're helping your parents get ready for the next show. Thanks for joining us. Let me get myself loaded up here. Here we go, guys. So, guys, guess in the hit counter what you think is going to be the most hits of those 4 and then the total. I'm thinking we're going to be somewhere in the 30s or 40s, I hope, because we got a lot of cards here. Jose Soriano for the Angels, Alec Thomas, Ryan Mountcastle, Gary Sanchez, Yu Darvish. Our first card turned over is going to be a blue foil, Justin Verlander for the Astros, James J. Then we got Good Vibrations, rookie Cedene Rafaela for Boston. That's going to be a good one for Jason. Congrats, Jason. Anthony Rizzo on the silver foil for the Yankees. Alex Diaz. There's Bobby Witt Jr. There's Mike Trout for the Angels. Rookie Evan Carter's a nice one for Texas. Aaron Judge for the Yanks. Vladdy Guerrero Jr. And our first To the Moon is going to be Spencer Torkelson for Detroit. So To the Moon is going to be the first one on the hit counter. William Contreras for the Brewers on the silver. Framber Valdez, Brenton Doyle, Emmanuel Clase, Joey Gallo, Mason Wynn for the Cardinals, a good rookie. Ornelas for Texas. There's a mascot's TC Bear for the Twins. Arthur. So the mascots in the drip getting one. Dansby Swanson on the silver foil for the Cubbies. James I. Victor Mendoz, Benintendi, Emmett Sheehan, Nick Gonzalez for the Pirates, Zach Wheeler, Everson Pereira for the Yankees rookie. Another good rookie vibrations, Lawrence Butler for the Athletics. I like this guy. Chris, great hit on this one. I think Lawrence Butler is going to be a good player. He can slap that ball around the field. He's quick, too. Ozzie Albies on the silver foil for the Braves. Zach Neto, Michael Harris, Eddie Rosario, Owen White, Jared Kelnick, Curtis Mead for Tampa Bay. Here's our next to the moon. It's going to be Aaron Judge. Congrats to the Yankee spot, David H. on an Aaron Judge to the moon die cut. And to the moon retakes the lead. We got Zach Gallen on the foil for the Diamondbacks for James J. Chris Sale, Forrest Wall, Merrill Kelly, Tyler Glasnow, Alex Speas, Ronnie Mauricio. Some nice rookies coming out of there. And then we've got the Nolan Arenado in the chains for St. Louis. Pudgy, congrats. James, welcome in. You did just get Zach Gallen foil for the Diamondbacks. How you doing? Hope you're having a good night. Arenado for Pudgy. Pena for the Astros. James, there's another one for you on the foil. Noel V. Marte, Oscar Colas, Jordan Wicks, David Schneider, Brandon Nimmo, Tony Kemp, and another nice rookie vibration, Zach Galoff for Oakland. So Oakland, Chris A. getting a couple. What'd he do, he says. Yeah, I don't think the chains is the best way around that, right? They got the cherries on a bunch of them, too. Byron Buxton on the foil for the Twins. Chaz McCormick, James Outman, Ryan Reynolds. There's Junior Caminero for the Tampa Bay Rays. Pudgy. James, you'll have to ask Pudgy about his Zay Flowers autograph. So Junior Cam and PCA on the board. Max Scherzer. Oh, we got an autograph, guys. These don't come out of every box of Big League. AJ Smith-Shawver for the Braves. Todd, football may not have been your best bet tonight. Baseball might have been. Congratulations. AJ Smith-Shawver on the rookie auto. Big League Spotlight opening act auto. Smith-Shawver. There we go. Congratulations, my friend. Then we got a to the moon rookie die cut of Mason Wynn. Congrats for the Cardinals, Pudgy. And to the moon might be the hot one to go with, guys. Logan Webb on the foil for the Giants. Hendricks, Joey Votto, Justin Lawrence, Michael Lorenzen, Zach Galoff, Jorge Polanco. We got Big Mac for the Cardinals for Pudgy with the checkerboard surroundings. Congrats, Pudge. And Key Brian Hayes on the foil for the Pirate spot, Nathan. So we'll get into the second half of the first box, guys. We're up to 5 on the hit counter. We got 3 to the moons. We did get a Junior Caminero. Would sure love to see some Ellie De La Cruz. What I remember when we were ripping this once upon a time ago, once you got Ellie De La Cruz, you did not stop in Big League. So hopefully for the red spot, Tony, hopefully we light up some Ellie for you. He signed it. Oh yeah, he signed it. There's a J in there, so it's not quite ass. It's AJSS. But that's a great auto for the Braves. And guys, Big League does not have guaranteed auto, so that's a big deal that we can pull an auto out of that. Could we go 2 for 2? I think we could. That would be sweet if we got 2 autos in here. Again, it's not guaranteed out of Big League, so that was a nice unexpected surprise for Todd. All right, we got Liam Hendricks, Gavin Williams rookie, Jordan Adams rookie. It was Woo, man. Brian Woo for the Mariners. Isaiah Campbell, Mitch Keller for Pittsburgh. There's another mascot. We got Slider, the Guardians mascot, James J. Then we got Blake Snell for the Padres, James. Selby Perez, Diaz, Hicks, Josiah Gray. There's Marty's guy, Juan Soto for the Yankees, David. And hey, become a big leaguer. There we go. I think this might still be the QR code and get in for the 2025 season. This is probably expired, but we're going to randomize this off at the end for fun. So someone's going to get this. Ron, any LA players? We got to see what we can do. We'll get you something. That's not an LA player, but here's a nice Milwaukee player for Nathan. Sal Frelick on the checkerboard rookie inserts. Congrats on that one. Josh Young Rangers. Pudgy on the silver foil. We got Bryce Elder for the Braves. Jimenez. Reese Olson rookie. Nolan Gorman, Jose, I can't say his last name or my phone will go off. Nathaniel Lowe. Davis Schneider, rookie to the moon for Toronto, Nathan. Todd, we got to keep it a family show, man. Yeah, at some point Marty's going to do Card Lines breaks after hours. And that's a story for Marty's after hours break right there, Todd. Lars Nootbaar for Pudge on the silver foil.
That's going to be a hit.
Parker Meadows, Cole Raggins, Gurriel, Giancarlo, Joe Ryan, Matos rookie, Machado on the good vibrations for the Padres. Nick Castellanos on the foil. Pudge is ready to co-host that, Marty.
Absolutely.
You're talking about lollipops. You just spent your whole college trying to figure out how many licks it took to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll, right, Todd? With the owl. Anthony Rendon, Jaron Duran, Bo Naylor, J.P. Crawford, Carmen Mlodzinski, Istria Ruiz. We got other mascots. The mascot's name is Mascot. Come on, Orioles. Like, we can do better than that, Baltimore. You can't name your mascot Mascot. Get out of here. There's a little blue foil, Yuri Perez for the Marlins, James J. I did update that mascot, right? Yeah. Tristan Casas. There's one of Pudgy's favorites going to Nathan, this one. Pudgy PC's this guy, Heston Kjerstad. Slate Ciccone, Arizona. Hey, there's some Dodgers. Ron, there's some Dodgers for you. We got a Yamamoto rookie. That's what we're talking about for the LA Dodgers spots. Getting them going. Paredes for Tampa Bay. Kyle Harrison. Here's a Mark McGuire to the moon for Pudgy. Nice insert for you there. To the moon up to 5. And then a Dallas Garcia for Texas. Pudgy on the foil. Hey, there's a Shohei for the Dodgers. Now you're focused back on driving. I hope you weren't watching me while you were driving, but I'll talk a little louder so you hear me. Here's a Shohei for you. Congrats, Ron. There's Sal Frelick, rookie for the Brewers. Candelario, Tavares, Bo Bichette. There's Bryce Harper. And how about a Corbin Carroll on the checkerboard for James for Arizona? Congrats, James. Yoshida on the foil for the Red Sox for Jason. Encarnacion Strand for the Reds. Tony, come on, Ellie De La Cruz. Tovar, Walker Buehler. There's another Dodger. Edward Julian. Jordan Walker. Jacob deGrom. And how about another Corbin Carroll? This time the good vibrations for James on the Diamondbacks. And we got Matt McClain on the foil for the Reds. Getting a little love for the Reds there, Tony. Sean Murphy. Chris Valamont. Christopher Morel, Jake Cronenworth, T1 Walker, Edwin Diaz. We got a Ronald Acuna Jr. for Todd on the To the Moon die cuts. To the Moon right now, taking it off with it. And then we got Sonny Gray, foil for the Cardinals for Pudge. All right, guys, so that is the halfway points of this big league break, which means it is now time to start thinking about any updates you guys want to make on the hit counter. We got up to 10. To the Moon with 6. I would say, guys, if you are not on the To the Moon spot, switch to it. If you want to get a leprechaun and a chance at a giveaway at the end of the night, switch to the Moon. I would think that that's going to walk away with it. There's our empty box number 2. So then the question is, you're going with To the Moon to get a leprechaun. Now the question is, what is the total number of hits going to be? You still got to make that decision up. I think we can do a little better on the hit counter in box 2 than in box 1. So I think we're going to get in the 20s. Because I think we're going to get at least 3 more mascots. That's 13. I think we're going to get at least 5 more To the Moons. That's 18. We're going to get an Ellie or a Kowser in box 2. I can feel that. So let's put that at 20. And then PCA, we got to get at least 1 of him. So a minimum of 21, guys, if we're doing ourselves any justice here. And we could get hot on the hit counter. So I'll do kind of half the box again, just like I did the last one. You guys got just a couple more 14 Orioles in this box with Mascot the Mascots. So take a couple more seconds, guys, to update your changes in the hit counter. And Marty, when you get a sec, if you close the hit counter, get those last minute changes in, guys. Here we go. We got Bryce Harper for the Phils. Yamamoto for Ron for the Dodgers. Ron, there we go. We'll take a second Yamamoto for you. What has happened to your Orioles this year, man? They got all that talent. What's going on with them? They traded away Corbin Burns. That was their problem. Isaac Paredes, Reese Olson, Salvi Perez, Yainer Diaz. To the Moon, Nolan Arenado. There's another one for Pudge. Cardinals a great spot in this break. And there's that To the Moon. Spencer Steer on the foil for the Reds, Tony. Jacob deGrom, Tavares, Bo Bichette, Gurriel, Bryce Elder, Jimenez. There's an Adley Rutschman for the Orioles for Nathan. Good vibrations. Sal Frelick on the rookie foil for the Brewers. Nathan with back-to-back nice cards. There's Sal on the foil. Edwin Diaz, Julian, Jordan Walker, Bo Naylor, Parker Meadows, Cole Ragans. We got a Mason Wynn rookie checkerboard for Pudgy. Pudgy, the Redbirds, Cardinals keep bringing it home for you, my man. Mason Wynn. James, another Zach Gallen foil. Mitch Keller, Cronenworth, T1 Walker, Arcia, Rendon, Jarren Duran. Junior Caminero to the moon for the Rays. Pudgy, there you go. Love you some Mason Wynn. How about some Junior Caminero to go with your Mason Wynn? So die cut rookie refractor, Junior Caminero. I see you starting that one at $2. Jerry Pena, foil for Houston. CJ Abrams, there's Tatis for the Padres. Cal Raleigh, Johnny DeLuca, rookie for the Dodgers. Jorge Soler, there's Ronald Acuna Jr. We got Austin Riley for the Braves on the To the Moon. Oh, I didn't do the Junior Caminero. I did the Caminero, but I didn't do the To the Moon. So that's the Caminero. I added Caminero, then To the Moon, and then the Austin Riley To the Moon. To the Moon are just blown away with it. I guess I didn't think that one through. Dansby Swanson for the Cubs on the foil. Hey, sometimes I make great hit counters. Sometimes I make super obvious hit counters. In the end, you guys are beneficiaries when I make a super obvious one, because then everyone gets leprechauns. Ryan Helsley, Nate Eovaldi, Barrios. There's Sedene Rafaela for Boston. Hunter Goodman for the Rockies. Jake Rogers. There's Ace. See, there's a mascot with a name. Ace for the Blue Jays. Nathan. And the mascots now get to 4. There's a foil Ozzie Albies for the Braves. Todd. Craig Kimbrell. Andy Rodriguez. Lamont Wade. Alan Winans. Taylor Ward. Mickey Moniak. We got good vibrations for Miami James of Luis Arias. And Texas. Pudgy, there's a Garcia. The Honeymooners. Jason Dominguez for the Yankees. David. Come on, Ellie. Come on, Kaiser. Come on, PCA. We got Jason Dominguez for the Yanks. Kenta Maeda. Tyler Soderstrom for the A's. There's Seiya Suzuki for the Cubs. Jordan Westberg. There's Colton Cowser. All right, so the Orioles get back-to-back rookies. Westberg. And then we land a Colton Cowser for Nathan. Congrats. So the hit counter, that bare spot finally fills in. How about a Sammy Sosa to the moon for the Cubbies? James I. To the moon in double digits, guys. Masataka Yoshida on the foil for the Red Sox. Jason W. J.B. Crawford, Carmen Mladzinski, Esra Ruiz, Chris Bryant, Justin Turner. Kyle Schwarber with a little blue for the Phillies. Congrats to the Phillies spot, Chris. Schwarby on the blue. Good vibrations, Mookie Betts. There we go, Ron. And Contreras on the foil for the Brewers, Nathan. And we got one stack left to get after it here, guys. We did get up to 17, so we got 7 in that first half, guys. A lot of to the moons, but we did manage to knock down another Junior Caminero. We did manage to knock down a Colton Cowser. And we managed to get another mascot. But definitely the To the Moon is going to take it. Now we just want to fill in that hit counter and fill in some good stuff. Can we get another autograph just like we did in box 1? They are not guaranteed, unfortunately. I would love to get one of the social media influencer cards. That would be cool because we could randomize that one off. All right, let's get into the second half of box number 2. We got Marty's guy, Juan Soto.
Nice.
And it was Woo. Man. Woo filled out the room. Mariners. Isaiah Campbell. Trevor Story. Austin Hayes for the Orioles. There's Smith Shaw. That's the autograph we got. Junior Caminero on the Good Vibrations insert. Congrats, Pudgy. Rocking it with Junior Caminero. I like that insert a lot. So Junior Cam. With 3, we're up to 18. The Twins, Buxton, going to get a foil. Nathaniel Lau, Jordan Hicks, Josiah Gray, Hunter Brown, Brian De La Cruz, Corbin Carroll. Billy the Marlin, mascot for the Marlins. James J. taking down his second mascot of the break. We're going to get a foil for the Giants, a Logan Webb for Chris. Nolan Gorman, Jose, Trey Cabbage, Tanner Bibby, Miguel Cabrera. Oh, we did get another auto. How about that? We did get 2 for 2. Johan Rojas for the Phillies. Chris. Opening act autograph, Johan Rojas for the Phillies. Congratulations, Chris. That is awesome, guys. 2 autos. I love it. I love it. We haven't been able to do a lot of fireworks with Big League, so we're going to do a little disco ball on that guy. Here we go. Congrats to the Philly spot, Chris. On a Johan Rojas autograph. 2 autographs in this break. How about a Bryce Harper to the moon? Look at the Phillies rolling right now. Chris, how about a to the moon with Bryce Harper? Ke'Bryan Hayes on the foil for the Pirates. There's Giancarlo, Joe Ryan, Luis Matos, Mullins. There's Gunnar Henderson for the Orioles, Ketel Marte. A little J-Rod on the blue checkerboard. For Seattle, Chris. Chris is hot right now. Chris is getting into it right now. Rizzo for the Yankees on the foil. Yu Darvish for the Padres. Lorenzen. Zach Galoff. Tristan Casas. There's another Heston Kjerstad for the Orioles. Slate Ciccone. Fred Bird for the Cardinals. For Pudgy taking out a mascot card. The mascots, don't count them out yet. I don't think they're going to catch, but they might. Max Muncy for the Dodgers on the foil. Ron, congrats. Aaron Judge for the Yanks. Guerrero. Sanchez. Shohei for the Dodgers. Rod again. Another Sal Frelick for the Brewers. Candelero and Ronald Acuna Jr. There's those cherries I was talking about with the checkerboard. Congrats, Todd. You do. The more you chat, the more hits you get, guys. Andrew Abbott for the Reds on the foil, rookie foil. There's another Mason Wynn for Pudge. Jonathan Ornelas. Evan Carter for Texas. Pudge, there you go. Strand for the Reds. Tovar and Walker Buehler for the Dodgers. A Frankie Alvarez to the moon for the Mets. Mark. We're up to 12. And no, so glad it's not chains. There's Gunner for the Orioles. Nathan on a foil. Zach Wheeler. Everson Pereira. Joey Gallo. Sean Murphy. Valamont. Christopher Morel. How about a Mike Trout? Good vibrations for Ron. Good job, man. Good hits. Brent Rooker on the foil for the Athletics. Chris. Kyle Harrison, Nick Gonzalez, Liam Hendricks, Gavin Williams, Jordan Adams for the Angels. Another Become a Big Leaguer. I think you get 1 per box. We'll randomize the 2 of those off. Blooper for the Braves mascots. And Nico Horner foil for the Cubs. So one more mascot to log. Guys, we ended up with 23 on the hit counter and to the moon at 12. And Marty, I can just run through the chat. You go ahead and keep going.
I got him.
Oh, you got him? Okay. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is a whole stack of all of our foils and good vibrations and all those sorts of things. We're going to get sleeved up and properly taken care of for you guys. Since we are live tomorrow night as well, we're going to combine shipping on Wednesday. So if you guys are in tonight's break, don't forget our auctions are live right now on eBay for tomorrow night. And if we max out at $10 shipping, so if you already maxed out at $10 shipping tonight, then any spots you get tomorrow, free shipping. So take advantage of that.
I already got the number, but I wrote that one.
All right, and everything will ship on Wednesday. Here's a whole bunch more of our inserts. A lot of them I sleeved up already, but they're going to get taken care of for you guys. And I'll run through our hits. We'll do a quick randomizer for those two big leagues. And Marty got us here. So Todd got to the moon. That's to the moon. Nathan to the moon. Pack to the moon. No one got 23, unfortunately. Lou to the moon. Yeah, it was. Oh, Troj got 23.
Sorry,
Oh, Mike's killing it tonight.
Sorry.
It's all right. James J got one. I got Lou already. Brandon got another one. Ron got one. Mrs. Pudge gets one. Pudge gets one. And then Mike, absolutely killing it. 6 for 6 tonight. Mike, you are on fire with this hit counter. We did get Ronald Acuna Jr. on the checkerboard cherries. J-Rod checkerboard. One of our 2 autographs we got, they weren't guaranteed, so that was awesome. Rojas for the Phillies auto. Caminero, good vibrations. Schwarby, blue. Colton Cowser. Dominguez. To the moon, Caminero. Mason Wynn, checkerboard. Sal Frelick, foil rookie. Yamamoto. Verlander, blue. Yamamoto. Frelick, checkerboard. Smith-Shawver autograph. Mason Wynn to the moon. Caminero. Zach Galoff. Arenado and the Chains. Todd's favorites. To the moon, Judge. Good vibrations, Butler. And good vibrations, Rafaela rookies. And I will pull up some leprechauns for those Become a Big Leaguer. And since I'm going to do that, guys, might as well throw some givvies in there as well. So I got 30 teams in there. The Nationals all the way up to the Diamondbacks. We've got the 2 Become a Big Leaguer cards. That's going to be one giveaway. Or not a giveaway, a randomizer. And then, let's see, I've got 3 guys. That'll work. All right. So this is for the Become a Big Leaguers. We're going to run it real quick. Good luck, good luck. If you can still turn them in. If you guys get them, send them right away. Hopefully you guys can turn them in and maybe you win to Become a Big Leaguer. Although the season has started, so I don't know. It's going to be the White Sox and the Rays, it looks like. Yep. All right, so the White Sox and the Rays. And I'm going to run one more race now. I got a few giveaways. I'm actually going to run it for 20 seconds. We'll lengthen it a little bit. And I've got 3 cards to give away. I'll show you guys what you win in just a second. But good luck. It'll be a surprise. Who wants to take it? No one wants to take it. There goes the Mets. So the Mets take first place. The Giants take second place. And Pittsburgh takes third place. Okay, guys. So, Chicago, James J. getting a big leaguer. And Tampa Bay, Pudgy. One of your offspring just might become the next big leaguer. Send it in, my man. See what happens. We've got, this was a giveaway stuff I had. So for the Mets, Mark. This is a Homer Bush Bowman red foil to 199. So congrats. That's coming home to you, Mark, with the rest of your loot. We got to give them different beer. They're not doing it for you, huh, Todd? San Francisco, Chris, to 150. This is Xavier Edwards from the Marlins going to Chris. And then the last one's going to be a Topps Holiday. It's it's one of the short print parallels. Got the red candy cane sleeves there for Joe Adell. Going to the Pittsburgh spot, Nathan. Here we go, guys. That's going to finish up our third break, the Big League break. That was fun. We hadn't done Big League in a while. Obviously it's a little bit light on, I guess, like big hits. But hey, when we got 2 autographs out of there, that is sweet. There's our 2 boxes of Heritage that we're getting into next. Let me bring up our schedule. So you guys are following along with us. We are pretty much right on time here. A minute or 2 late. We're pretty much right on. Those glitter sparkles are coming up, Mrs. Pudge. You know it. We're going to Heritage. 2 boxes of that. And then we're going to finish up with 2 boxes of 2021 Chronicles Hobby. I'm excited about that one. When we had the 2020, guys, we pulled a couple 101s. It was pretty sweet. So, but first, we got to do some damage here with Heritage. We've been doing well with Heritage. Hopefully we get some autos on here. Todd, you had signing off for the night. Thanks so much for hanging out with us, man. Have a great night. Let me get Heritage up. Here we go. Heritage. Okay. So this one I went a little crazy on the hit counter as well, guys. As you can see, we're going the AL League leaders, the NL League leaders, the red and blue borders. Oh, you'll be back for the last one? All right, cool. Sounds good. And notable Americans. Now, guys, sometimes, like I said, sometimes I make it painfully obvious. And I would say in this one, one of the painful obvious ones is the notable Americans will contribute, but don't pick that one to win. Unless you just want to spite me. But don't pick that one to win. So basically, I'm giving you a 1 in 3 shot at picking the right winner. There's empty box number 1. But the spots we've got for this Heritage break are the AL League leader cards, the NL League leader cards, the red and blue border inserts or parallels. That does not include, actually, I'm going to say, the blue Princess Glitter Sparkle. So it's got to be like the all red, all blue base borders, not the chrome sparkles. All right, so just so you guys know, not the blue chrome sparkles, because that would automatically be like 6 per box. That one would win. So this is just the red and blue colored borders. And then the notable Americans. So you guys let us know which spot you think is going to get the most cards and what you think the total is going to be. I think in this one we definitely have a shot at 40, maybe 50, if we get a lot of those league leader inserts. The other thing that I'm going to say, guys, just so you guys know, because I did this last break as well, is there's so many cards with Heritage that the short prints are numbered 400 to 500 in the set. Most of them are really not players we're going to get all that excited about. So we do catch them and sleeve them up and take care of them afterwards. But I'm not going to fumble through all the cards to try and find all the short prints. So a lot of times Marty will catch them for me as he's sorting. And if he does, he'll bring it up and I'll show you guys if we saw one or got one. And then also he has caught me a couple times on those the bicentennial number cards, which I think you get one per box, is about how it's been shaken out. So I'm not, I'll repeat that again just so no one's surprised on this. I'm not going to go back through and look for those short prints, 400 to 500, because again, there's not many big players. If I recognize them or there's a big name, I always sleeve it and load it up. We'll take care of them afterwards. And then the same thing is I'm not going back to look for the bat flips. We might get one or two per break, but it's like just flipping through those short prints to find them. But if we do find the bat flips or a variation that I don't call out on screen, we will definitely find it later and sleeve it up. If I go past one and you guys recognize it, feel free to call it out in the chat, and I'll go back to it and make sure we take care of it. So you're hunting Roki in this one, huh, Fudge? These packs are freaking streaming. So we've got the AL leaders, the NL leaders. We've got the red and blue border and the notable Americans as our 4 spots on the hit counter. Mike, the streak is on you, my friend. You have gone 3 for 3 in our break, 6 for 6 total in your predictions. So the pressure is now on. Can you continue for the rest of the night and get both of them each time? I'll also go through Chris, the Diamondbacks, Lou, the Braves and Orioles, Pudgy with the Red Sox, James I, Cubbies, Arthur, White Sox, Lou with the Reds, Mark rolling with the Guardians, Rockies, Tigers, Astros, Lou with the Royals, Chris with the Angels, JS with the Dodgers, sorry Jay, Mark with the Marlins and the Brewers, Chris with the Twins, Lou with the Mets, Mark with the Yankees, Lou with the A's and Phillies, Steve with the Pirates, Mark with the Padres, Lou with the Giants, Chris A with the Mariners, Mark with the Cardinals, Ryan with the Rays, Lou with the Rangers, Steve Blue Jays, Chris Nationals, and the non-spot, the notable American spot, going to Francis B. Guys, thank you so much for grabbing all those spots. Thank you guys all for filling all of our spots tonight. We so appreciate you guys. It makes it easy to just be able to come online and start ripping with y'all. So thank you guys so very much. Again, if you guys are new with us, welcome into the Card Lines family. We hope you're having a good time hanging out with us. Play along on the hit counter. For those of you guys who've been around with us before, welcome back, and welcome back every single time. Here we go, guys. Todd for Heritage, the Nationals. Marty, can you look up, does Todd B have the Nationals and Heritage? Okay. Todd, thanks for calling out. Appreciate that. We will look into it. It will ship to whoever bought it. It might have just been an oversight on when our guy was filling out the list earlier. So we will confirm that, and we will update it. And much apologies for that. Diamondbacks, Chris Suarez, Jimenez getting us started. Spencer Horwitz, Corbin Carroll, Angel Chivili, Jose Quintana, MJ Melendez, Tristan Casas. Why are these all flipped around? Come on. Heritage. Carlos Santana, Mason Montgomery, Hunter Goodman. There's Juan Soto, Marty's guy for the Mets, for Lou. Tyler Soderstrom, and Dustin Harris is a bicentennial card to 200 for the Rangers. Lou. We got the stamp 1776 to 1976 and 162 out of 200. Lou, congratulations. Were you able to find it, Marty?
Trying to log in and get it.
We got a blue border with Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero, and Aaron Judge. So, guys, what we do with these, the league leader cards, we're going to randomize those off between the 3 spots. So right now, the Royals, Blue Jays, and Yankees all have a claim to this, and we'll randomize it off later. But, hey, I did see that, Lou. I found it. But the league leaders, that is AL league leaders, gets one. And it's a blue border card. So that gets one. So that one doubles us up on the hit counter. Rookie Darren Baker for the Nationals. Anthony Rendon. Will Benson for the Reds. Why is Heritage flipping all these around? Will Wagner for the Blue Jays. Schwellenbach. Vidal Brujan. Thomas Sagassi. Our first Chrome Princess Glitter Sparkles, as Mrs. Pudgy likes to call them, is for Tampa Bay. Ryan. So I'm gonna go ahead and make the adjustment. We're gonna confirm it.
I'm trying to search quick. It's not letting me, so I'm gonna have to do it in a fashion way.
Okay.
There's Todd B, right?
Todd B. Yep.
So, find
Shane, of course, Mrs. Pudge. Mike Burrows, Shane Bass, Mitch Haniger, Jace Young for the Tigers, rookie. Luis Gil, Jose Ramirez for the Guardians. Benintendi for the White Sox. And our first Chrome, Ozzie Albies for the Braves. Lou Albies on the Chrome. David Fry for the... Oh, come on, Heritage. David Fry, Shea Whitcomb, Kai Bush, Xavier Edwards. The 76 all-time greats, Hank Aaron. There's Ozzie Albies. Freddie Peralta for the Brewers. Ivan Herrera. We got Shane Bieber on the blue border for the Guardians. And Cade Povich, Maury's grandson. So the blue borders gets to 2. What we need to get as well is we need to get a hot box. We haven't gotten one yet. Christian Yelich for the Brewers. Laying Bachnar, Polanco, Zulueta. Notable Americans, John Adams. Blue Princess Glitter Sparkles. Jake Berger for the Rangers. Lou with the blue. Lance Lynn. Tobias Myers for the Brewers. Sonny Gray.
Todd B, Washington Nationals.
Got it. All right, cool. Todd confirmed. We got you updated on the list. And once again, man, very, very sorry about that oversight. Every once in a while we miss one, and I'm glad you called it out and glad we were able to fix it. Thanks so much. Marty, thanks for finding it. Joe Morgan, 1976 through the years on the foil. That one goes to the Cincinnati Reds spot. Lou, you're killing it right now. Here's some more Princess Glitter Sparkles for the White Sox. Arthur. It's a Sean Burke rookie mini diamonds. Nolan Shanwell, shout out to Slow Sunglasses. Levi Jordan for the Reds. Here's another league leaders with Judge, Santander, and Soto. That one, we're going to randomize that one off as well, but that is another AL leaders. Oops. Dansby Swanson for the Cubbies. Adele Amador for the Rockies. Nate Eovaldi. Jesus Sanchez on the refractor chrome for the Marlins. Mark. Congrats, Mark. Andrew Walters. Mason Wynn for the Cardinals. Mark. Grisefo, Caden Dana. Cole Ragans, Michael King. There's a Shohei for the Dodger spot, Jay. And JT Ginn for the Athletics. How about a Bobby Witt Jr. blue border for the Kansas City Royals spot? Congrats, Lou. Doing very well in this break right now, Lou. The blue border in the lead. Hasn't gotten a red to go with it yet. Joey Ortiz. Adam Montero for the Tigers. Brandon Marsh for the Phillies. Brendan Rodgers. Duke Ellis. Yusei Kikuchi. Jake Cronenworth. Severino for the Athletics. Grant McCrae. Gio Ursula for the Athletics. Nolan Gorman. Brent Rooker for the Athletics. Like every other card's an Athletic, Lou. Kyle Schwarber on the record breaker for Philly for Lou. And Nick Sogard for the Red Sox. Luis Gill for the Yankees. Mark on the chrome. And Clayton Kershaw on the blue border for the Dodgers. Jay. River Ryan, rookie for the Dodgers. Will Warren for the Yankees. Jake Bloss for the Blue Jays. Brooks Lee for the Twins. Alex Bregman, McCutcheon. Hey, we got our hit and it's an auto, guys. On-card auto, Hayden Birdsong for the Giants. Lou is killing it, Lou. That, at this point, we've done well enough here that this deserves a fist bump. Hayden Birdsong on the auto. You thought, who'd you think Luis Gill looked like, a island boy? He's just an island boy. Thanks for the laugh, Pudge. Hayden Birdsong on the auto, guys. We got an auto. Nice. Congrats, Lou. Lou is having a great break. Ronaldo Lopez on the Princess Glitter Sparkles. Copyright Custom Queen Mrs. Pudgy. Just trying to make it. I'm just an island boy. Brian Bello. He's a little bit of one too. Not so much as the other guy was, but thanks. Ezekiel Tovar, Brandon Drury, Jonathan India, Nick Castellanos. There's Jackson Holiday for the Orioles. Lou just killing it. Rookie Refractor Chrome, Jake Eder for the White Sox. Arthur. Congrats. Anthony Volpe. Here's our first father-son, the Bakers. Dusty and Darren. We're going to randomize that one off at the end of the break. Uceta, Lawrence Butler. Kumar Rocker, Tariq Skubal. DJ Hers. We got Mike Trout on the variation for the Angels spot. Chris. Sweet card. Shota Minaga on the blue gold cup for the Chicago Cubbies. James I. Another blue on the board. I thought the league leaders would give us a little more of a fight on the hit counter right now. Holy cow. Tatis, McNeil, Class A, Vientos, Jacob deGrom, Ronald Acuna Jr., and a rookie chrome, Jace Young for the Tigers. That's not how you spell rookie. We're not getting to rookie yet, are we? We'll get him. We'll get him. Jace Young. Victor Robles on the Sparkles for the Mariners. Selby Perez. And I'm sorry, guys, so many of these are flipped around. I'm not taking the time to turn them, so you guys don't get too dizzy on this. Bo Naylor, Frankie Alvarez, Porter Hodge, Pete Fairbanks, Sam Aldegari, Jeff Bagwell on the 1994 through the years for Houston. Mark. Matt Waldrop, Zebby Matthews, Alec Boehm. It's not not that many cards are flip stock, I don't think, Pudge. Dominic Fletcher, that'd be crazy if we got that many flip stock, right? Josh Haderade. Yasmani Grandal. There's Gunnar Henderson. And a blue chrome to 150, Jake Cronenworth for the Padres. Mark. Jake Cronenworth to 150 on the numbered chrome. And the blue border's running away with it right now, guys. Again, I thought the league leaders would give us more of a fight than that. It's early, though. There's Jason and Aaron Judge. Back-to-back good ones for the Yankees for Mark. J.P. Crawford, Tris Speaker, Luis Garcia, Cedric Mullins. That's how you spell Roki, you guys. Roki Sasaki for Jay. Roki for the Dodgers. Yeah, you get to get for you guys there. If you're hanging out with us watching all night, you don't even have to be in any break for the evening. We tend to have folks come hang with us. You can play in the hit counter. If you're not in any of the breaks, we just need your address if you happen to win one. But if you're in like break 1 and 5 and you want to hang out with us for the night, you can play along in the hit counter the whole time. Rafael on the blue.
Chat.
Yep, just keep chatting in the break though. Keep the energy up. Keep us going. Comment on the cards. Have some fun. Tell some jokes. Give us score updates. But you do not have to be in the break specifically to play in the hit counter. AL victory leaders, Scubal, Barrios, and Lugo. So that guess definitely works. 3, we don't have an NL leaders card yet. Madrigal, Sonoja, Zach Wheeler, Jake Eder, Otto Lopez. There's Jackson Merrill on the Gold Cup. I like that card for the Padres. Mark, congrats. And Alec Burleson on the blue mini diamonds, a little sparkle. Patrick Bailey. There's the NL leaders, Sale, Wheeler, and Shota. So we'll randomize that off, but we also get one on the hit counter. Jorge Soler, Riot Green, Luis Matos, Yogi Berra, all-time All-Stars. Polanco on the chrome for the Mariners. AL and NL champions, Yankees and Dodgers. We're going to randomize that one off at the end. Fiducia for the Dodgers. Enrique for the Dodgers. Birdsong, we just got the auto of him. Rizzo, Orelvis Martinez, Jameson Taillon, Kopech. Hey, we got a blue father-son, big leaguers. Craig and Kevin Biggio. We'll randomize that off between Houston and Kansas City in just a moment, but that's going to add the lead to the blue borders. It looks like we know where to go at midway point. Kenley Jansen. There's James Wood for Todd. Todd, congrats on a James Wood rookie. If anyone knows any score updates on playoff hockey, playoff basketball, any MLB scores, any big stats going on, throw it in the chat. I'd love to hear it. Tanner Houck, Mick Spence, Nolan Jones. There's another AL leaders with Scubal, Blanco, and Valdez. And John Hancock, founding father. Notable Americans. So we got an AL leaders and notable Americans. How much does a chimney cost? Mike, there we go. What a great joke. I missed the initial question of the joke, and I was like, what's on the house, man? That's awesome. How much does a chimney cost? Nothing. It's on the house. Garrett Mitchell for the Brewers. Mark. Great one. Congrats. Yeah, we got a couple good notable Americans. There's Vladdy and Vladdy Sr. on the big leaguers. Christian Walker, Helio Ramos. NL leaders with Sale, Cease, and Wheeler this time. So now the leaders are starting to add up a little bit. Josh Naylor for the Diamondbacks. Pete Alonso for the Mets. Ryan Jeffers, Chrome for the Twins. And Donovan Solano on the blue border for the Padres. And they just keep extending their lead. Tyler Stevenson, Isaac Collins for the Brewers. Danny Jansen, record breaker. Jaron Duran. Altuve, Brian Reynolds. Hank Aaron on the Topps News All-Time All-Stars Chrome. And that is going to the Milwaukee spot, or the Milwaukee Brave spot, Atlanta. Lou, congrats. In the checklist, he is considered Milwaukee Braves. So Lou, congrats on a Chrome Hank Aaron. And then the Phillies are going to get a Trey Turner Diamonds. Lou, congrats again. We're starting to get to Lou Town again. He started out hot, and now he's getting back at it. And then Rhett Lauder for Cincinnati is a great rookie for Lou to round out the first box. Guys, great first box. We got an auto. I think we can hit 40. We've got red and blue definitely leading the way. But the leader's starting to play a little bit. We're up to 17. Start taking a moment to think about what you want to do on your hit counter predictions. If you want to make any changes or not, it's up to you. Empty box. Take the time now while we rip these packs open. If you want to change your grouping or change your number. If you guys are not on the red and blue spot, get there. Get there, because that is going to win for sure. The real question becomes, what does the other ones, or not other ones, but what's the total number? And I like where Lou's going. I think we could hit 40. We get hot on some of the league leader inserts, some of the colored borders. See what we can do. But that was sweet. We got an autograph in the first box. As you guys know, with Heritage, autographs are not all that common. You get a lot more mem cards than you do autographs. So that was sweet, right? So Big League, you're not guaranteed an auto in a box, but we got an auto per box. And then so far for Heritage, we got an auto instead of a mem card. So we are on the right path. In football, we got a dual auto versus a single auto. And we got a sweet chunky patch on it. So all in all, we are above the grade right now on the hit counters for autos and mem cards. Doing better than the law of averages would have suspected. Okay. For whatever reason, Heritage has not been spun around as much as they are, but tonight they are just every other card's upside down. So I apologize for that. Just like that. Xavier Edwards for the Marlins. Marty, when you get a second, close the hit counter, please. Mitch Haniger, CJ Abrams, Nacho Alvarez for the Braves, Colt Keith, Gold Cup, Raisel Iglesias. There's Garrett Cole on the blue border for the Yankees. Mark, congrats. Manny Machado, Shane Bass, Kai Bush, Jake Rogers, Aaron Nola, Luis Castillo, and notable Americans, a defined American English. He defined the English language. Noah Webster, Webster's Dictionary. And then we got a Andre Jimenez, Glitter Sparkles for the Blue Jays, Steve B. So let's knock down our notable American there. Walter Pennington, Bo Naylor, Frankie Alvarez, Ozuna, Crochet, Alcantara. Hey, here we go. We got a Paul Skeens insert for the Pirates. That's a nice one. Steve-O, congrats. Paul Skeens on the 25th anniversary card insert. Congratulations. Nathaniel Lau, Connor Wong, Christian Walker, Young Hoo Lee, Here's going to be an NL League Leaders. This one's just 2. Halsey and Class A. So we're going to randomize those off as well. But the NL Leaders now get on the board. Wilson Contreras. Corbin Burns. Made mention of him earlier tonight. Sean Manaea Chrome for the Mets. And then a blue border rookie, Justin Henry Malloy, for the Detroit Tigers. Mark, congrats. We might hit 40 alone on the blue borders. Trey Lipscomb, Tobias Myers, Sonny Gray. There's a Shohei for the Dodgers. Luis Robert Jr., Rhys Hoskins. Ricky Henderson, rest in peace on the 85 foil through the years. Going to the Yankee spot, Mark. That's a great one. Oh, Paul Skeens look-alike. That's awesome. Ricky Henderson. Eugenio Suarez on the blue. Sparkles for the Diamondbacks for Chris. O'Neal Cruz, Levi Jordan. Runs batted in leaders, Otani, Adames, and Machado. So that's another NL Leaders. We'll randomize that off at the end. There's Seiya Suzuki, Josh Lau. William Contreras for the Brewers. And we've got another refractor chrome. Josh Rojas for the Mariners. Congrats, Chris A. Griffin Jacks for the Twins. Pedro Leon, Astros. Butler Athletics. Tovar Rockies. Garcia Rangers. Luis Arraez. Nico Horner. Another through the years. This one's going to be 1982. Robin Yount for the Brewer spot. Mark. Congrats. I love that card. Bob Gibson was busy. Tyler Anderson on the blue for the Angels. Chris. Aaron Judge, Yankees. Uceta Rays, Greg Jones. Iglesias, Michael Massey. NL batting leaders with Arraez, Otani, and Ozuna. So now the NL is coming out strong in box 2. Rookie Chrome, Christian Mena for the Diamondbacks for Chris. Edwin Uceta for the Tampa Bay Rays on the mini diamonds. Ryan. AL victory leaders, Scubal, Barrios, and Lugo. Andres Jimenez, Jeff McNeil, Loper Fido. Jacob Wilson is a great rookie for the A's. Lou, congrats. Jose Miranda, Vaughn Grissom, Starling Marte, Patrick Bailey, Mason Montgomery, Eugenio Suarez, Chris Bryant, Jazz Chisholm, and Mitch Keller. And guys, we got a buyback card. Bill Greif for the Padres. Mark, the 50th anniversary. That's an original 76. Bill Greif for the Padres on the buyback. Congratulations, Mark. Kevin Gausman on the blue border. For Toronto, Steve. Hunter Fiducia, Will Benson, Carlos Santana, Kevin Gausman. Harrison Waldrop. There's Colton Cowser on the Gold Cup for the Orioles for Lou. Framber Valdez. And we got Jeff McNeil on the mini diamonds for the Mets. Kenley Jansen, Rendon, Malloy, Garrett Cole, Sosa, Mitchell Parker, Josh Young for the Rangers on the Chrome, Reed Detmers. Hey, another father-son through the years. So we got 2 of these, so that means the Washington spot, Todd is going to get one, and the Blue Jay spot, Steve is going to get one. If we get a third one, then we'll randomize that one away. Guys, we got a whole half a box left here to go. We're up to 26. That 40 is definitely within reach at the rate we're going right now. The NL League leaders are out to play in box number 2. We did not get our hit yet because I don't think that buyback counts as a hit. So we are looking at a mem card or an auto coming yet out of the box. We should get at least one more notable American, I would think. So I would think that we might get that 40. We're definitely getting in the 30s because we're going to get multiple more blue borders. We should get, I think, somewhere between 4 and 6 of those, I would think. The league leaders, we should get a bunch more of those. So as you guys, we're not breaking any NBA, but just kind of curious, as the NBA playoffs are unfolded right now, who do you guys got going to the finals? Who you got going to the finals? What's it going to look like? Who's going to win it all? And for those of us Milwaukee Bucks fans that are just reeling in how bad we played, it's my understanding that we have fired Doc Rivers. Curious to see what you guys think. How long Giannis is going to be a Buck? Is he going to retire a Buck? Is he going to get traded? Is he going to leave? What's going to happen with Giannis? I hope he stays. So you predicted Boston and Oklahoma City. Nice. I keep saying I think maybe Cleveland will have it. I don't know. Graceffo, Dana, Brady Singer, Yu Darvish, Matt McClain, Royce Lewis. There's a rookie blue Nacho Alvarez for the Braves. Lou. Kobe Mayo, Isaac Collins, Jackson Churio on the record breaker for the Brewers, Tyler O'Neill, Curtis Mead, Campero, Walker Buehler for the Red Sox on the Chrome, and AJ Puck on the Blue Diamonds for the Diamondbacks for Chris. Josh Smith, Alec Boehm, Dominic Fletcher, Renel Blanco, Aroldis Chapman, Joe Duran, and we got Jonathan Cannon on the black border for the White Sox. Congratulations, Arthur. The black border. They're not numbered, but that is pretty rare of a pull. So congrats to the White Sox, Arthur. It was blue and red, so that one does not count on the hit counter, though. Jack Leiter, Harrison Bader, J.B. Crawford, Tris Speaker, Jacob Young, Heston Kjerstad, Diaz, Angel Martinez, DeCenzo on the rookie blue for the Astros. And the blue is just walking away with it. I should have known on the hit counter. Oh well. Aaron Schunk, Madrigal, Sanoja, Matt Strom, Lindor, Hunter Biggie. And we got the player showcase, Manny Machado for San Diego, Mark. Mason Montgomery for the Rays, Ryan. On a rookie glitter sparkles. The mini diamond blue chrome for the Rays. Jordan Lawler. Then we got NL victory leaders, Sale, Wheeler, and Imanaga. That's our second of that one. Max Fried, Torkelson, Lane Thomas, Lourdes Gurriel, Jaden Hill on the rookie chrome for the Rockies. Spencer Strider, Josh Rojas, Sean Reynolds, Father Son, The Holidays, Jackson and Matt Holliday. We're going to randomize that one off at the end. Max Meyer, Bryce Miller, Otto Lopez. There's another Roki Sasaki for the Dodgers. Blue border, Chris Bryant for the Rockies. Mark, congrats. So we hit 30. Can we get to 40? We'll see. Zebby Matthews, Santana, Verlander, Bryce Harper, Jonathan Cannon, Jake Eder. As a notable Americans, Jonas Salk, the polio vaccine. Congrats, Francis. Lawrence Butler on the mini diamonds for the A's. Congrats, Lou. Tyler Stevenson, Brandon Marsh, Dylan Cruz for Todd. Jackson Churio on the Gold Cup for the Brewers. Brendan Donovan, Luis Matos, Yogi Berra, Stephen Kwan, Nolan Shanwell, Montero, Teoscar Hernandez, Reese Hines, Jamison Tyon, and Michael Kopech. Rookie Chrome, Joey Cantillo for the Guardians, Mark. Blue border, Hurston Waldrop for the Bravos, Lou. Getting lots of blue today. Mason Wynn, Gold Cup. Jake Bloss, Ursula, Willie Castro, Caballero. NL Earned Run Leaders, Scubal Blanco Valdez. There's our other hit. It is another auto, guys. 2 autos. Look at that. Ryan, you called it. We got it for the Cardinals. Mark, it's a Gordon Graceffo rookie auto. So 2 boxes, 2 autos, guys. Not too bad. We got 2 autos in Big League and 2 autos in Heritage. We'll take it. Congrats to the Cardinal spots. Mark, great night. Jesus Sanchez on the little glitter sparkles for the Marlins. Mark again. Joey Ortiz, Will Warren, Mike Trout, Spencer Steer, Freddie Freeman, Matt Chapman. We got Jordan Lawler on the Chrome Refractor for the Diamondbacks. World Series, Dodgers. And Rhett Lauder. Well, that's interesting. Both boxes we got autos out of, but both boxes finished with Rhett Lauder as the last card of the box. How about that? Rhett Lauder. Okay, guys, so first of all, here's a whole bunch of our refractors, base chromes, and colored inserts. We're going to get all of those properly sleeved up and taken care of for you guys. Here's most of our stuff that we top loaded. I'm going to roll through that in a second. Are you sure? Oh no, Mike, did you break the streak? Did you have 34? Oh no. Oh no. You've been on fire tonight. All right, so we've got okay, guys, so we've got, so this one, since it's a blue border, we're going to do that one separately. But then we've got cards with 2 and cards with 3 on them. So I'm going to get Leprechauns out, and we're going to go left and right. So if left wins, it's going to be Yankees. If right wins, Dodgers. Same thing here. Left wins Cardinals, right wins Guardians. And same on these two. If the left wins, it's going to be Dusty Baker, Dodgers. If it's the right, it's going to be the Nationals. And left is going to be Rockies. Right is going to be the Orioles. We're just going to go Eleanor. I'm going to run them for 11 seconds. These are going to be quick sprints. Here we go, guys. Left jumps into a little bit of a lead. But it's going to be right. So anyone where it is of 2 is going to be right. So anyone of 2 is going to be right. And then now I'm going to run this one specifically for the Biggio blue border one. So here we go. See with an accent. Look at right way out in the lead here. And they're going to stick. So right sticks it. So the Kansas City spot is going to get that father-son. Now we've got when there's 3 league leaders. So we're going to do 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to do 1, 2, and 3. And so if the card is 3 players left to right, it's going to be 1 left, 2 middle, 3 right. If it's the card where it's the bigger guy on top, the leader on top, and then the 2, it'll be the top leader is 1, the bottom left is 2, and the bottom left is 3. Here we go, guys. Good luck. And for those of you that are joining for 2021 Chronicles, we're about 2 minutes away from that. Just finishing up Heritage here. And it's going to be 1 taking it. So 1 takes it. Okay, so guys, of the 2, we had Jackson Holiday is going to the Orioles for Lou, the Nationals for Todd on the Bakers, the league leaders to the Guardians for Class A, and on the champions to the Dodgers spots. On the 3, it's going to 1 of 3, so Royals, Yankees, Tigers, Braves, Tigers, Braves, Tigers, Padres, Dodgers, Braves, and Tigers. And then for the father-son, we did have 2 Vladis, so 1's going to Washington, and 1 is going to Toronto. And then we had the Biggios going to Kansas City, Lou. So, quick, we're going to run through. We got the Sparkles. We got an autograph. Graceffo. Waldrop Blue. Butler Sparkles. Sasaki. Montgomery Sparkles. Machado. Zach DeZenzo Blue Rookie. Cannon Black Border. Puck Sparkles. Alvarez Blue Rookie. McNeil Sparkles. Bill Grief on the buyback. Jacob Wilson Rookie. Uceta Sparkles. Mejia Rookie Chrome. And Rojas Chrome Refractor. Sparkles Suarez, Henderson on the foil, Malloy Blue Rookie, Skeens on the insert, Jimenez Sparkles, Turner Sparkles, Chrome Hank Aaron, Mitchell Sparkles, James Wood, Burleson Sparkles, Roki, Cronenworth on the blue to 150 Chrome, Robles Chrome Diamonds, Jace Young Chrome Rookie, Imanaga Blue Border, and Trout Variation. Adder Refractor Rookie, Ronaldo Sparkles, Birdsong Auto, we got 2 of them. Bobby Witt Jr., Sanchez, Burke, Morgan, Berger, Lau, and Harris. And that is going to finish off. James comes in. Nailed it, huh, James? That finishes off that break, guys. Again, thanks so much for taking part. And thanks to Marty. We got everyone's on red and blue. So, Pudgy red and blue and Pudgy nailed 33. Nice, Pudge. Mike missed by 1. He had been killing it all night. Mike, you still got 1, though. Lou got 1. Todd got 1. Bets got 1. Steve getting 1. Oh, James, you did nail it. You were on it. Never mind. I didn't see that you were kind of out there. You did nail it. Congrats. Pat got red and blue. And Mrs. Pudgy got red and blue. Guys, congrats. And thank you guys for playing along on that. We're on to our last break of the evening, guys. We are on to Chronicles 2021. There's our 2 boxes. Get our list up. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. We are in the final break of the evening. Again, reminder, don't go anywhere because we've got giveaways. Those leprechauns you guys have been fighting for all night, they're going to run on your behalf. And we got some packs and fun stuff to give away. Also, while we're getting our last break here, if you guys haven't done so already, again, check out cardlines.com and sign up for our newsletter. It goes out twice a week. Make sure... Ty, we did all right. We got some good stuff out of Heritage. Lots of blue border stuff. But check out the breaks. They're live on eBay. We're up live for tomorrow. And we're going to be on screen breaking tomorrow. Then also we've got our auctions up on eBay live right now for Thursday. A Bowman case break player bank. So go get your players now, guys. Go pick up all those sweet prospects. And we'll have some fun Thursday. But that is running Thursday during the day, not Thursday evening, just so you guys know. So smash that like button. Thanks, Todd. And now let's get on to our final break of the evening. We'll have some fun here with Chronicles, and then we will do some giveaway stuff, and we'll wrap it up for the evening. We did it again a couple weeks ago. We got our hands on some 2020 Chronicles, and it was just absolute fire. We pulled so much good stuff out of it, and pulled 101s. It was great. So let's see what we can do in 2021. Here's empty box number 1. We've got, I'm going to go bottom to top. We got Pudgy with the Nationals and Blue Jays. We got John with the Rangers. We got James J with the Rays and Cardinals. We got Steve-O with the Mariners. We got Colin with the Giants. Steve with the Padres. James with the Pirates. William with the Phillies. Colin with the A's. There's empty box number 2, guys. Danielle with the Yankees. Jay with the Mets. James J with the Brewers and the Twins. Steve with the Marlins. Nathan with the Dodgers. Steve with the Angels. Nathan with the Royals. James with the Astros. Steve with the Tigers. James with the Rockies. John with the Guardians. Brian with the Reds. Steve with the White Sox. James Cubbies. Steve Red Sox. Nathan Orioles. Todd with the Braves. And Mike T with the Diamondbacks. Guys, thank you for grabbing these spots. Good luck. Let's see what we can pull. Our spots for the hit counter, by the way, are William Contreras, who I personally would like to pull a lot of. He's with the Brewers now, all-star catcher. Was a rookie with the Braves at the time. And Mike Trout being paired up. And then Randy A is Randy Rosarina and Shohei. Jazz is Chaz Chisholm and Aaron Judge. And then Wander and Carlson. So I went like 3 of the guys who kind of have made careers out of all these rookies because the the rookies weren't all that great. So I went 3 of the rookies with a guy that pairs with it. And then also I went with kind of the 2 big busts, right? Dylan Carlson and Wander Franco. So get it on that, guys. On the hit counter, pick which of those spots you think is going to get the most hits. as well as what you think our total is going to be last few seconds, and we'll get going. We got Fernando Tatis for the Padres. Steve, getting us started. Are we going to get an auto for the start? We are. Devi Garcia for the Yankees. Danielle. Devi Garcia on a rookie auto. So one of our autos early. Devi Garcia. Congrats, Danielle. Here's a magnitude. Sliding right up. Magnitude Mickey Moniak rookie for the Phillies. A black Dylan Carlson. So there's our first. This would have been a big hit in 2021. It's still a sweet card. But Dylan Carlson, that's our first hit counter entry. We got Bryce Harper on the Phoenix. Yu Darvish for the Padres on the Crusade. Refractor. Evan White, rookie Obsidian. I love Obsidian cards. I think they're some of the coolest cards. A thick stock. Nice, clean, crisp black border. Congrats. And then Nate Pearson, rookie for Toronto for Pudgy. So I'm going to go ahead and do these pack by pack just because Chronicles is fun and every pack should be loaded with something. The one thing I want to check real quick actually is make sure I didn't miss a numbered card. Nope. Nothing numbered yet. That's surprising. Trevor Rogers, Miami. Steve. Ryan Mountcastle on the Origins auto. Look at that auto for the Orioles. Nathan, that is a banger right there. I'm going to do fireworks for that. I don't think it's numbered, but that is a sweet auto. Origins auto, Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. That is sweet. Origins is a sweet card. And then that silver ink auto. What a cool auto. Nathan, congrats, man. I love that auto. Good hit, man. Good hit. Here's another guy we would have been really excited about back in 2021. Christian Pache for the Braves. Todd. Here's a guy that's actually done well with his career. Alejandro Kirk for Toronto. Pudgy. There's another Dylan Carlson on the overdrive for the Cardinals. Could be a big Dylan Carlson night. Hirokazu Sawamura. That's for Boston. Steve. Garrett Crochet on the Obsidian rookie for the White Sox for Steve. And another Fernando Tatis for the Padres for Steve. So, Steve, we are calling your name out a lot, my friend. We got 2 Dylan Carlsons on the hit counter. We have something very thick. I think it's one of those Boys of Summer cards or whatever. Alec Boehm, rookie for Philadelphia. William H. And it is the Kevin Biggio. These are cool cards. This was the Boys of Summer emerged out of these, I think. Kevin Biggio for the Blue Jays. Pudgy, there you go. That's a nice one for the Blue Jays. There's Mike Trout on the magnitude for the Angels. This would have been an even bigger hit to pull any Trouts in 2021. Unfortunately, he just keeps getting injured. And then here's an Aaron Judge on the XR For the Yankees, Danielle. I'm a little surprised at how few numbered cards we're seeing. I would expect it out of a hobby box we'd have seen more numbered cards. But it's some sweet cards nonetheless. Rafael Devers for Boston. Neidhart for Miami on the Phoenix, and that is numbered. 160 out of 299 for the Miami spot. Congratulations, Steve. An Obsidian Jazz Chisholm. Congrats to the Miami spot, Steve. So Jazz and Judge tie up in the lead. And Judge is going to take the lead with the Elite for the Yankees. Danielle, congrats. Eloy Jimenez, that would have been another good rookie in 2021 we were excited about. Here's a guy that fell off the league too. Jose Abreu for the White Sox. Steve. I believe he's playing either in the minors or down in the Mexican leagues right now. There's Manny Machado. And keep Brian Hayes, rookie for Pittsburgh's a nice one. Tatis for San Diego. Alec Baum for Philadelphia. William. Madrigal on the Obsidian for the White Sox again. Steve. And Luis Robert for the White Sox. He plays at the YMCA Summer League. He plays in the co-ed men's bar league now, right? Hey, I'd take him on my co-ed softball league, I'll tell you that. Fernando Tatis, Timeless Treasures, San Diego. We've gotten quite a few of him for San Diego. And look at this, Pete Rose on the dual relic to 99. 32 out of 99. Brian, that's a banger of a hit there. Pete Rose, dual relic. The red spot was one I had my eye on this morning going, whoever gets this one, I think is going to get something big for the Reds. And it came through. Look at that, Pete Rose. I got to get a bigger top loader out here that'll fit this guy. Congratulations, Brian. That is cool. Now that we got no more breaks going here, I'm going to set that guy up there as well. Pete Rose, that is sweet. Out of 99. I didn't do any fireworks for that yet. I got to do some fireworks. There we go. We got Alec Baum on the clearly rated rookie. For Philly, for William. There's another Key Brian Hayes for Pittsburgh, for James. There's Belly Bombs. That one is for the Dodgers still. Nathan. Whit Merrifield on the Titan for Kansas City. Yu Darvish on the Obsidian for San Diego. And Giancarlo Stanton for Danielle for the Yankees. All right, we are in the last pack of... That's the only rose in the break. It might be, but man, it's a big one. Last pack of box number 1, guys. There's Aaron Judge for the Yankees for Danielle. Aaron Judge for the Yanks. Right now we got Judge and Jazz leading the way. Guys, we're getting 400 points, and we did not sell an other spot for this, which means we're going to randomize this one off at the end of the break, so someone's going to grab 400 points. What I hope that doesn't mean, though, is that we're going to get screwed over a hit. Hopefully that doesn't hurt us on that regard. Casey Mize for the Tigers, Steve. That's going to be a clear magnitude out of 100. 34 or 43 out of 100. I always say under 100, but I want to light out some fireworks. So Casey Mize, 43 out of 100 for the Tigers. That's a sweet one. I like those clear magnitudes. Eloy Jimenez on the gold certified. Here's our first Shohei Ohtani on the Titan. Steve for the Angels. Geraldo Perdomo for Arizona. Pavin Smith for Arizona. So Arizona with back-to-back. Obsidian there. And we're going to get Ryan Sandberg for the Cubbies. James I. Okay, guys. So that's the halfway points of the break. You guys start to think about your hit counter. We got up to 8 on there. With right now Jazz and Judge in the lead at 4. Pick which spots you think is going to take it from here. Take a minute to make any changes. Your hit counter total. While you do that, I'll see if there's any. We'll get that guy up there. We'll get these guys up there. Get those guys up there hanging out with us while we rip. All right. I'm going to get going into box number 2. Get those predictions in. I'm going to have Marty give you guys about 10 seconds. Then we're going to close up the hit counter, guys. We got Alec Boehm on the Pinnacle for the Phillies, William. Ryan Sandberg on the big thick one for James I for the Cubbies. There's Marty's guy, Juan Soto on the clearly. That one's going to the Washington spot. Pudgy. Pavin Smith on the Zenith for the Diamondbacks. Mike. Nick Gordon on the Titan. And that is Minnesota. James J. There's a Crusade, Mike Trout, for the Angel spot for Steve. Monty Harrison for Miami. Christian Pache on the Obsidian rookie. And Esteban Florial is going to be numbered to 199 on the rookie for New York. I'm almost positive that is the Yankees. Danielle, congrats to 199.
It is.
Yep. Thank you, sir. The Yankees to 199 on the Florial. What? Gotcha. Brady Singer, rookie for the Royals. Nathan. Another dual patch for the Cubbies again. Anthony Rizzo. James I. Congratulations. This one not quite as sweet as the Pete Rose, but we got 2 pinstripes on the Rizzo for the Cubbies. If I can't slide all these guys over a little bit. Congrats to the Cubbies spot on the Rizzo. We got Brent Honeyweiss, Tampa Bay own the magnitude. Brady Singer for Kansas City. Yerman Mercedes on the overdrive for Chicago. Chicago White Sox, Steve. Ronald Acuna Jr. own the Phoenix for the Braves. Todd, there we go. Got Hotlanta going a little bit for you. Acuna Jr. I'm hoping to get you a William Contreras as well. We got Obsidian Tim Anderson for the White Sox. The White Sox doing very well in this break. And Clark Schmidt, rookie for the Yankees. So we need that hit counter in general to get popping here. No Wander Franco yet. Vlad Guerrero. Holy smokes, guys. Vlad Guerrero for Toronto, John. And then, guys, the problem is we might be missing a hit here, but whoever wins this is gonna be able to use this for a lot. 1,500 Panini points. We will randomize that off. Wow, 1,500. That's gonna get you something good on the redemption. There's Jonathan India for the Reds, Brian. Pudgy wants it. Pudgy wants the redemption. Andres Jimenez for the Guardians. John's a nice one. Bobby Dahlbach for Boston on the Titan. And guys, pretty much every single one of these cards will sleeve up at the end because they're all chrome and rookies, and I'm just not doing it to save a little bit of time. Luis Robert for the White Sox, who stay hot. Jimenez on the Obsidian for the Guardians, John. And then Nolan Arenado for the Cubbies. Yeah, I would say it's sweet when you get the redemptions. I would say it's a little bit tacky that it's a redemption, but then you got to pay shipping fees for it. So it's not really getting anything free, but at least you can get the cards and then make up for it, I guess. Alex Bregman. We're going to get another. This one's going to be an auto this time out of 25. Devi Garcia for the Yankees. Danielle killing it. Devi Garcia out of 25. If you save them up enough, though, then it doesn't make the shipping as bad. 11 out of 25. I got to see if it'll even fit in. I think it'll fit in this one. Yep. 11 out of 25 on the Devi Garcia. We're going to replace this Devi Garcia auto, Danielle, on our hit board back here with this Devi Garcia. So multiple Devi autos for Danielle. Danielle, that's awesome. Congrats. Tristan McKenzie, magnitude for Cleveland. Daniel Lynch on the certified for Kansas City. Christian Pache for Atlanta. So, Todd, we've gotten a number of Paches. Oh, you're at 25,000 points? What do you do at the Nationals with the points, then? Do you redeem them at the Nationals versus sending them in? Overdrive, Moniak. Kyle Lewis on the Obsidian for the Mariners, Steve. And then Jared Oliva for the Pirates on the Elite. We got 2 packs left, guys. Alek Manoah for Toronto. Ah, you trading for packs. Gotcha. Bobby Dahlbach autograph for Boston. Steve, congrats. That is numbered to 99 as well. Sweet auto. Bobby Dahlbach. To 99 on the auto. So I'm going to replace, I think I got to replace the Rizzo with the Dahlbach to 99. Steve, congrats. Having a great second half of this break. Belly bombs on the clear vision for the Dodgers. Ryan Mountcastle's numbered to 299 or 199. 15 out of 199 on the XR refractor. Ryan Mountcastle for the Orioles. So you had the Mountcastle Origins auto, and then a nice numbered Mountcastle. We're getting our hits and twos on these guys. Overdrive for Hotlanta, Christian Pache. Alek Manoah for the Blue Jays. Pudgy. Tatis on the Obsidian for the Padres. Steve staying hot. And then Mookie Betts for the Dodgers. And we're down to our last pack, but do not fret. We are not done yet. We've got points to randomize, and then we've got givvies to give away. Chris Bryant, guys, is purple to 25. 8 out of 25 on the Chris Bryant for the Cubs. James I. The Cubs are killing it in this break. Congratulations. Good night for the Cubs. Chris Bryant to 25 on the purple. Then we got Austin Meadows for Tampa Bay. James J. Shohei on the magnitude for Steve. Congrats, Steve. So finally, the hit counter gets another update. Took a little while there. Taylor Walls for Tampa Bay on the black for James. Andrew Vaughn for the White Sox. This is going to be a numbered Tanner Houck for Boston on the Titan. Numbered to 199. So Steve Boston coming up strong at the end. Tanner Houck to 199. Giancarlo Stanton on the Obsidian for the Yankees for Danielle. And our last card is going to be Seattle. Jared Kelenic. All right, guys. So we've got a little bit of housekeeping to do here. Gotta sleeve up a couple guys. There we go. All right, so I'll run through our bigger hits in just a moment. Just about everything was a rookie or chrome or something. But we'll run through the bigger hits. We got some points to randomize, so I'm going to do that first. So we're going to get those leprechauns out. They've been stretching again since the last race. We got them back to the stable on these Skittles and beers. Oh, Pack, you didn't get anything of this one? Well, there's still time, man. We usually try and take care of you guys as well if you get nothing. So do not worry, my friend. All right, we got the Nationals up to the Diamondbacks. And we got to run it. These are for the points. We're going to run 2 races, 15-second races. The first one's going to be for 1,500 points. Actually, I'm going to do one. Let's do one race, 23 seconds. First place gets 1,500. Second place, Leprechaun, gets 400. You're dogging your Leprechauns before they even run, Todd. How do you expect him to win, man? You gotta build him up. He's fine. His groin's okay. He can run it here. We've got the Mets in a little bit of a lead. A couple guys up top starting to go. Here comes the Braves. Look at that, Todd. See? Todd, your Bravo has come through. Oops. So Atlanta takes the top prize. San Francisco takes second. So Todd, you got all down on your guy, and then and then he came out running for you, my man. All right, so Todd, you're gonna get the 1,500 points with the Braves. You can't count a leprechaun. Todd got the points. Congrats. And then, hey, Pat, congratulations. Glad we got you a little something on the points there. We'll go through our hits. We had Tanner Houck numbered, Shohei magnitude, Chris Bryant to 25, Ryan Mountcastle XR, Rizzo on the dual patch, Debbie Garcia on the auto, Acuna Phoenix Florial to 199, Trout Crusade to 100 on the magnitude, Casey Mize, Shohei Titan, Jazz Chisholm Obsidian. Nighter was numbered to 299. Judge. Mike Trout on the magnitude. Again, we had the Debbie Garcia auto, the dual patch Rizzo, the Bobby Dalbach auto to 99, the Debbie Garcia auto to 25, Mountcastle Origins auto, and then probably a hit of the break, the Pete Rose dual patch. So great Chronicles break. Chronicles is always fun. We're going to get all of those guys sleeved up and properly taken care of for you all. And now, my friends, it is time to do some giveaways. But first, thanks, Marty. First, we got to say who got what. We ended up with 10 on the hit counter and 4 with Jazz and Judge. So everyone got Jazz and Judge, but nobody got 10. So real quick, we got Mrs. Pudge with 1, Steve-O getting 1, Bet's getting 1, Mike getting 1, Todd getting 1, Lou getting 1, Pat getting 1. There you go. Pudgy getting 1. James getting 1. And Nathan getting 1. Guys, good job. Congrats. And here's what we got for giveaways. Guys, for football, I'm going to run these first. I've got the Heat Seeker Edition. That is 1 on-card auto. That could be an absolute banger in there. Then we've got the Donruss Fat Pack. If anyone wants the points, Pudgy, Todd might be willing to sell the points. We've got the Prism Fat Pack for baseball, the Mosaic Fat Pack for baseball, and the Prospect Edition is what we've got for the giveaways, guys. Of course, love doing the giveaways. Let's get our list up, and what I got to do here is you guys bear with me for a second. Talk amongst yourselves. Make a deal if you want to make a deal. We've got Todd got 4 tonight. Congrats, Todd. That's got 4 tonight. Congrats, Camilo. Lou got 6 tonight. Congrats, Lou. Mike won the night with 8. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 for Mike. Pudgy was right behind with 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pack had 5. Steve had 4. Hawks got 1. Nathan had 3. Mrs. Podge had 4. Brandon got a couple tonight. James J snuck in a couple. And Ron Richard on our list, just so I know. Got one in there. All right, so oh, yeah, sorry, I'm just following up on the chat now. That's a great idea, Todd. Come on in and grab a slab from Pudgy's show. It's No Faves Collectibles on Whatnot. I guess let us know if you guys work something out. Otherwise, we're going to send those points to you, Todd, and you guys can figure it out. But if you make a deal where you want us to ship it or something like that differently, let us know. So, guys, we gave away 53. Here we go. 53 leprechauns. Congrats, guys. Good job. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run. Once you win, your leprechauns are going to get taken out. So we're going to spread the love. We're going to run that Pulse on-card auto first. I'm going to switch them to 16 seconds as well. And here we go. For the Pulse on-card auto, good luck. If you guys are live with me right now and you win, if your leprechaun wins the pack or box or whatever, if you'd like me to rip on camera for you, I am happy to do it. If you want me to ship it sealed, I'm happy to do that as well. But Steve, having a great night, takes this one down. Steve-O, congrats. You got the Pulse Heat Seeker box. If you would like me to rip it, let me know. Otherwise, we're shipping it to you. We got to go and get Steve's guys out of there. All right, so congrats to Steve getting the Pulse Heat Seeker auto. Steve, if you want me to rip it, let me know. You guys now have a 1 in 49 chance of the next one, which is going to be the Donruss Football Fat Pack. Here we go. Yeah, Steve, I think he did take that wire to wire, didn't he? This one right now, it's tough to see who's up front. Looks like Lou's running. We got a James guy running up top. We got another James guy making his push. It looks like it's going to be James J taking this one. James J, is there a downtown in there for you, my friend? His leprechauns come out racing for him. So James, congrats, getting the Donruss Fat Pack. Once again, let me know if you want me to rip it or ship it for you. Here we go. Todd, you thought you had that one, huh? I'm sorry, man. This one, guys, is for a Prism Baseball Fat Pack from 2021. It's got the red, white, and blue on it. And it looks like it's going to be Pudgy beating out Pack. 2 Pudgy guys came in at the end there. Pudgy's guys were ready to go. Pudgy, congrats. 2 of your guys came out swinging at the end there. Good use of the leprechauns. So Pudgy getting the no time. Pudgy getting the Prism Fat Pack. I'll recap it in a sec, guys. Then we got the Mosaic Fat Pack coming up. The odds are getting ever in your favor, my friends. Here we go. What's it? State of the start lines. Here they go. They got a fresh cup of beer, Todd. They're gonna run for you on this one. 10 seconds left. Who's gonna take it? Looks like Pack down low. There you go, Pack. Congrats, my man. Pack takes it. Todd's nowhere to be found. Let's get packs guys out of there. All right, and we've got one more pack. You bet, pack. We got one more left to go. It's a Prospect Edition pack. Here we go. Good luck, guys. Yeah, Pudgy, you got the 2021 Prism Fat Pack with the red, white, and blue on it. Those can have autos in them. There goes Mike. Todd, your guy's running. There he goes. It looks like Lou's going to stomp you all down, though. Lou. Lou takes it. Congrats, Lou. You're after NFL net. Pudgy, you don't want that? We got to send to the pack, man. You want it. We got to send it to you. Here we go. So, Lou, you're getting the Prospect Edition pack. Mosaic Fat Pack. Pudgy, you did get the Prism Baseball Fat Pack in there. James getting the Donruss Football. And Steve getting the Pulse Heat Seeker. So, guys, if anyone wants me to rip them, I'll hang around. Otherwise, we're going to ship them out. Pudge, if you really don't want it, then pick someone else in the chat, and I'll give your pack to them. Otherwise, I'm sending it to you, man, because you earned it. So let me know what you want to do. But that is going to conclude us tonight, guys. Thank you once again. Pack wants me to rip it. Sweet. Thank you guys again so much. We do appreciate the chance to do this with you guys every night. Todd will take it. Oh, Pudgy took James. How about this? I could open it and one pack go to James and to Todd. You guys tell me. I don't want to get caught up in the middle of this. I'm ripping Pack's pack because that's a safe bet. We got Marty's favorite player, Isaiah Kanafalafa.
Oh, my God.
For Texas. Selby Perez, Devin Williams, Jose Garcia, Braxton Garrett, Fergie Jenkins on the Aces, Joe Adele rookie, what a bust there, Suarez, Brian Reynolds. We had a turned around Aces, another one, Blake Snell. 6-0 Sanchez on the debuts. And then the stained glass mosaic Monty Irvin. And then you got the bonus pack as well, pack. All right, so the answer is sending it to James. All right. Thank you guys very much for your generosity on behalf of James. I think he left the break to call it an evening. Trevor Bauer, Yadi Molina, and Jesus Sanchez. All right. So, Pack, we'll get those sent out to you. Thanks for letting me rip them for you. Everything else, guys, we're going to keep it sealed up and shipped out. But, guys, again, thank you guys so very much. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe. Tell some friends about Card Lines Breaks. Let's grow this network. Go on to Whatnot and check out No Faves Collectibles. Pudgy and Mrs. Pudgy do a fantastic job. But come on back to us tomorrow night. Getting those auctions, combined shipping, so take advantage of that. And then also, we are going to go Thursday during the day in a Bowman case player break. And those auctions are up as well. So check those out. Besides that, guys, you guys have a great evening. We appreciate you so much. Be safe. We will see you in 19 hours. Take care, everyone.